Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Last time, we started going through the festival stuff going on for the Revolution Festival and doing side quests and stuff. And yeah, we're going to just be trying to complete all that. I do think we're starting to get really close to the end of the game though. I think this is like our last free time exploration stuff we get to do for the game, so... Before we do much else, how about we do... You know what? No, we'll do side quests first, and then we'll do our free time hangouts. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the guide does say to me, this is the point of no return once we... This is the last bit of free time we do get. Which I figured. Anyways, next up, go to the bulletin board in Riverside.
Let's do this.
I always love the festival.
Alright. Let's see what we got. Force Refugee. Autobahn Showdown. Since the Revolution Festival is upon us, let's have some fun as fellow street racers. I'm trying to move my phone somewhere. But I need your help to make this happen. I'll be waiting in my old man's maintenance shop. Graham.
Get out of here. Right?
Alright, next up, go to Bradley's garage here.
Celebrate the Revolution Festival.
Hey there. Heard there was some sort of race thing going on. Let's hear it. Might be able to join depending on the details. Thanks, man. Okay, everyone, let's get everyone here so I can explain. Alright, looks like everyone's here.
I know everyone's busy, but thanks. You in particular, man. It's reassuring having you here.
No problem. Where's the rest of the crew, though? Bit of a shock to see you here, kid. How's shit going on with your family lately? You okay? Don't pry. But regardless of that, I appreciate what you did the other day. Today's the day we come back for the promised rematch with Edith Racers.
God damn, is it gonna rain today or something? Can't believe it. Lucio just said thanks or something like that. You're being way nicer than usual, so I was wondering what the heck would happen there.
I guess this van gave you a hand and we weren't aware of it. And why should that matter to you? Keep your nose out of business that's not yours.
Okay, sure, whatever. Rude as always.
Gotcha. That's why you made the request for us. Yeah, we were gonna head out on the highway for some high-speed, unrestricted races. And it looks like our friends, the High Bloods, have learned a good lesson about reckless driving. They were hoping for a more fun kind of race, something everyone can join in on.
But Danny and Kat and Hydes wanted to spend that day enjoying the festivities. They'll be joining us today.
My group consists of two people, myself and Damien, a bike rider. I can't speak right now. A bike rider. We're not the only ones that came, of course, but the other two couldn't be bothered to be here on account of the festivities. You probably figured it out already, but we're a little short on people. So hey, figured we might as well try to get you to join Van. You and maybe some other people? How about it? You want to help us track down some more racers? Well, why not? There's extra SP conditions with this, but that's it. Alright, don't mind joining. I'll even ask some other people to join too.
A lot of people came by today to enjoy the festivities. I don't imagine it'll be too hard to find people to participate. We just have to look.
Yeah, let's keep this up.
Bring everyone you can, the whole town if they want. If they want to race, they're welcome here.
We'll be here, so come back when you got more people. Sure.
Time to start working.
We're gonna be by doing this, we are going to be activating some story objectives, but that's just how it works, I guess. First off, go to Jack and Hall, all in the Tyrell district.
Taking off now.
This tastes great.
It's not you two. Hello, you two. Grabbing a bite to eat, you two? Looks like you're living large if you're having the full course. You could call it a compensation for some work we did. I know the woman who runs this place. She and I go way back.
For someone in Hayway's upper management, Mao's a surprisingly understanding person. That said, it is a little concerning just how much Jack gets wasted when he's here.
Lay off me. You don't expect a man's pride to take a hit when he's on a losing streak or why?
Lay off you? Is that what you have to say to me after I stepped in and bargained on your behalf? Look, if you're gonna make bets, you need to set your sights on more sensible stuff, or else you always end up feeling miserable.
Sensible, huh? What do you mean by that?
Alright, I'll give you an example.
Oh boy.
Let's say you pick 2 cards from my hand of 5. If the sum of yours beats mine, you win. And if you win, I can go out and enjoy the entertainment district. You can go out and enjoy the entertainment district. I'll even give you the cash to have some fun.
You're on. I'm gonna hold you like what you just said, alright? No takebacks. Cards on might be stacked against him, but he stands to gain a lot if he wins. Guess a lot of it ultimately comes down to mind games. I think I'll go for this. No, the left edge looks real suspicious.
Oh, what do you think you're doing?
I guess I'm barking up the wrong tree. But knowing her, she'll be 2 steps ahead of me, so I just gotta be 3.
You're not gonna win that easily.
Geez, she's too sure don't take long to get all fired up.
Even during the Revolution Festival, they're still gambling. I guess I shouldn't be all that shocked.
This Eastern cuisine is delicious.
Alright, those 3 racers asked me to scout some people. I know Jack likes him some cars. Let's see if he's up for it. Hey Jack, got a sec? I'm doing a job for some street racers at the moment. They're looking for some racers to fill out their lineup for today. Yeah, sounds like a pretty fun gig you got there.
I can see how to catch both you boys' attention for sure.
Wanna join? Anyway, you can probably see where this is going. You and Jack, I'd love to have you.
You should go. You were just talking about how you haven't gotten to drive as much as you like lately.
Oh, trust me, I got my fill on the drive all the way up here. I'm plenty caught up by now at this point. That being said, knowing the type of people you can wrangle up, I'm sure it'll be one hell of a fun race. I guess I'm in. Not often I get to race against other people these days. Nice. I knew I could count on you. See you at the meet-up point later then. Sounds good.
This Eastern cuisine is...
Next up, go to the Blacklight District.
Off we go.
I don't think I've seen you.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
There's a point over here. It's... what the hell is happening back here? What is this? What is this? What? Forget the side quest. What is happening here? Okay, we have Gotti, Leon, Kurogane, and whatever his freaking name was from the Iscariot. What is happening here? Damn, I knew this place was the talk of the town, but it's even more invigorating than I ever could have imagined. Hey, you said your name was Leon. I like the cut of your jib. You got some fine taste for such a young guy still. Thank you, Mr. Director. It's an honor to hear that from the man himself, as such an avid fan of yours. I've watched your whole catalog, actually. My mom enjoys them too, the standard cuts at least. Interesting choice of words there, my friend. Is that to say you watched my director's cuts? Of course, sir. What taste a man wouldn't? I've simply chosen not to share that with Celise. She'd fly off the handle if she ever found out. She'd probably kill you. You say that, but you're still waiting for the right time to tell her, aren't you? I know how these things go, trust me. There are few things finer on the God's green earth than an older woman unbothered. I suppose. Nothing gets past you, sir, does it? Nothing you could ever tell she's the older one from the way she acts. Oh man, this is great. I'm having the time of my life here. I'm still shocked by freaking Kuro. Tell you what, kid, the whole tab's on me. You guys do. Don't be shy. Come on, join us. Well, if you insist.
Far be it from me to turn you down. I shall accompany you until my princess has returned.
Yeah, great. This can only end well. And what the hell's Guy doing over here anyway? As far as I can tell, the guys tried searching for this place after he caught wind of it, but he got lost. That lad out there bailed him out. Still, that's the one and only Salvatore Gotti, eh? You think I can get him to shoot one of his famous movies here? You sure that's a real good idea, shining a light on this joint?
Perhaps not. They're all having fun at least. Let's just leave them be for now.
This is a wild... This is wild.
They're all specially made. Always be careful when.
Anyways, here's the side quest person, Hermes. Alright, those 3 racers asked me to scout some people. If there's anybody I ought to talk to, she's at the top of the list. Hey, Hermes, got a sec? Doing a job for some street racers right now. They're looking for some extra racers to fill out their lineup for today.
Oh, are they now? Look how me intrigued. Tell me more. Right, so they want to go all out for their big rematch, suggest. Unfortunately, I've still got some work to take care of today. If the timing works out, though, I'd be happy to join in.
Nice. That'd be real great. Yeah, once you're free, just head right on over to the meet point. Sound good?
Better than good. Thanks for the invite.
Next up, we need to go to the arena. Apparently, if you have Bear Guard in your party, then you actually don't have to go up to the arena, but we don't have him, so.
What's going on? Why does everyone look so afraid?
I'm getting deja vu here. Who's in the ring? Oh, hey, Master. Didn't realize you were here. Hey, you got any idea what all this hubbub is about?
I believe your answer lies over there.
It's happening again. Why are they here? Oh, adios. I figured it was something along those lines. I'm hoping it wouldn't be that extreme, but well, blacklight. Jin, Shizuna, Walter, and Lucretia. A Divine Blade, 2 Enforcers, and an almost S-rank Bracer. Fantastic. Why?
I have no idea what they're planning to do, but I can't just stand idly by and watch.
Yeah, I'd really rather keep my distance, but I don't think we can. Let's move.
Come on, let's get the show on the road already. You waste a good opportunity otherwise. When else will we all meet up like this, huh?
You make a fine point. Surely the stars must have aligned to direct us all here. Shall we pick up where we left off at the big game then?
Well, no stopping this now.
Oh, there isn't. Hey, cut that shit out. You're showing the whole street with all this chi you guys are putting out.
Oh, so very good to see you again, darling.
Piss off, Spriggan. You expect me to pay attention to these nobodies? I got bigger fish to fry over here.
Ooh, perfect timing. You guys should hop in and join the fun too. What do you say?
Do I look like I want to get my face rearranged? Yeah, I thought not.
And you're a brace for crying out loud. What are you doing egging them on?
Look, I'm not going to contest that, Van. But look at these guys. Do I look like I can hold them all off by myself?
Well...
So yeah, if this is going to happen, we might as well take it down here and contain the spread. If there's any part of Edith that can shake off a street fight, it's this place. Okay, I'll give you that, but still.
Even here, collateral damage is all but inevitable. All hell will break loose once that first punch is thrown, whether you intend for it or not. Why not take the fight to the Coliseum instead? A purpose-built arena should prove a suitable place for a 2-on-2 match.
The man does have a point.
Agreed. I say we take up the Roaring Lion suggestion.
I don't care where we fight. Let's just get the show on the road already. We'll draw lots to come up with the teams. Everyone good with that?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, I'm with the immobile, huh? This should be fun.
It's an honor and pleasure, Silverblade.
Enjoy the company while you can, because I'm tearing you both down. Now stop yapping and start...
Now wait just a minute, Walter dear.
Oh, what?
Does this not remind you of our day out in Horizon? Seems rather stale to me. It's not every day we get an opponent like this. What say you devise a different matchup?
So what, you guys want to draw lots again?
Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, fine. Here we go again.
Oh, that's certainly different. Now this I like. This ought to make for a better match. You two were both title school disciples back in the day, weren't you? You would see what those fists can do at their very pickle.
Are you seriously trying to get me to team up with him? You dense?
For once, I agree with my cantankerous friend here. Sorry, but we're gonna have to veto this one.
Oh, hush. I can't believe you two. Fully grown and you're still bickering like children. Please, it's only for one match.
Can it? Don't give a rat's ass what you have to say. It ain't happening.
Oh, for God's sakes, fight already!
I suppose this was how it was always going to turn out.
What was the point of drawing lots?
There we go. This is more like it. Now can we get started already or what?
I have to say, after all that, my enthusiasm for this has gone down the drain.
Either way, know that there's nothing to stop us. Let's have ourselves some fun, boys and girls.
And that's our cue to jet. I don't want to be in 5 hours of radius once they're at it.
You can leave it if you wish. I personally am curious to see how this plays out.
Alright, don't let me stop you, Master. See you later. Oh, but before I go, you guys, just don't destroy the place, will you? Okay, maybe that's too much to ask. Just keep it to yourselves, I guess. I better not hear about this up on the surface.
You don't really think that could actually happen, right?
I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's going on down there? How do I get... Wait, I have to get down there. How? I don't even know how to do that. There's small... Okay, here we go. Beauregard, leave the fighting.
Alright, the street racers asked me to scout some people. I could help Walter, but... Yeah, no, that's just asking for trouble. Maybe Master's willing to play ball. Hey, Master, you got a second? There's something I wanted to ask you about.
No problem. What is it, Van?
Want to race?
Sounds like fun to you. That might be up your alley.
That certainly is a tempting offer. That said, I'm not sure they would appreciate some fogey my age crashing their party. I think I'll pass, but I appreciate that you thought of me.
I don't think that'd be a deal breaker for them, but fair enough. I'll see if I can find someone else.
Have you considered asking Aaron, perhaps? As it happens, I lent him my oboe bike for the duration of the festival.
Ah, good thinking. I had no idea. You sure you want him racing on it, though? It could get scuffed up.
A little dent or two is hardly a bother. I enjoy fixing those little gremlins.
Alright. Thanks, Master. I'll let him up and see what he has to say. Aaron. Well, managed to get a hold of him. He's on board.
Good to hear. I'm glad it all worked out. Of course, I can't say this too loudly given the law breaking involved, but I hope you all have a fun time at the race.
Well, I'll keep an eye on him so he doesn't fly off the handle. Bars. Yo, mind if I join the party? Sounds like you guys are planning something big and I want in. Ah, great. My favorite. Weren't you supposed to be busy right now? Who cares if I was? I see you bunch shooting the shit, I get curious. Nothing more to it. You said you're putting on a race or something. Bikes are loud, I take it? Guess the cat's out of the bag. Yes, we've got motorcyclists racing too. Just don't go crazy here, alright? These guys are mostly amateurs. Bull, the hell kind of race is it if you can't go balls out? Well, I'm racing, whether you like it or not. Tell me to get ready for an ass whooping. Oh, for God's sakes. Damn it, this is exactly why I was trying to avoid roping him. And...
Sounds like we have quite the climactic showdown at hand.
One more person. Go to the Van Tail district.
Then let's head over.
When we... If there's one person that we should be absolutely involving when it comes to racing, it's the guy whose entire job is to be a racer. Maxim!
Oh, hey guys.
Hey there, you two. Having fun with the old champ?
Yeah, I invited them a while back. Thanks, Paulette. I really appreciate...
Please, think nothing of it. Besides, I have most of my own.
What's that supposed to mean? Again!
Oh, can I get some ice cream? I want to get some popcorn and yakisoba with Maggie too. I want to know which is yummier. But right now I want to play tag. You're right, Maxim.
Well, slow down there. Today I was thinking...
You don't want to play with me? Aw. Maxim?
Was thinking maybe we could take a nice drive around the city. I want to visit Trion Tower too and have a nice dinner to ourselves tonight. I was hoping I could talk to Paulette about some stuff mainly, but... Oh, nuts to that.
You want a race? You got one. I'm gonna get you, you little rascal.
Yay! Catch me if you can!
He's at least trying to make an effort, I can acknowledge it.
It warms my heart. It's good to see you and Maxim getting closer.
So he accepts his invitation for Yume's sake. Or no, was there something about him specifically?
Good question. To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure. What I want is for him to get a clear look at who I am today. Once he has present me in his head, and moves on from past me, then we can talk.
I see. Feel like she's overthinking this whole makeup thing, but not my business. Maxim. You know a guy who could help with that. But he looks like he's having a grand old time over there. Do I bug him?
Yeah. What's up? You're kind of freaking me out there with that stare of yours. Don't tell me I did something wrong. I do one of those, what's it, faux pas? Stop looking at me like that. You could have just told me, man. Paulette already has enough reason to hate my guts.
Hey, hold your horses, champ. I just want to ask you about something. Favor, actually. Mind if I borrow him for a bit, Paulette? It's for a job.
Oh, by all means.
Yeah, work stuff? Okay.
Okay, so these guys rubbed me into a street race. Thought that might be up your alley, too. But I know you're having fun with your family, and I got pros fooling around in unsanctioned street races ain't good luck. Bit of a shot in the dark here, but I figured I'd at least ask. That pique your interest at all?
A street race, huh? If I did that, I might attract the attention of some scoop-loving ink-slingers again. Yeah, what they? Got me on. Count me in.
Cool, but surprised you said yes. What about the kid?
I thought that you, of all people, might have guessed. I've got a score to settle with you. You beat me once, but I'm not the kind of guy to take a loss lying down. And the reporters, thinking about it, they've got bigger things to cover than me. Any journal worth their salt is going to be at the festival. Besides, maybe Paulette needs a break from me, just for a little bit. Won't hurt to give her a moment to herself.
Is that right? Fine by me. You want to go again? I'll give you another dust cloud till dying on. Then I actually know what kind of race it is, though.
Well, whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it. I'll head over later, and we can meet back up there.
You got it.
Oh, great. This is going to be a funny race, isn't it?
Off we go.
There are 3 choices you have to make during the race in order to get max SP, apparently. So, just gotta make sure we do those. Alright.
I'm back. Talked to some folks, saw who wanted to join up. Don't know how many watched the show, but it should still be a fair bet. And wait, really appreciate it, Van.
Oh, what are we waiting for? Let's get going.
Very well. I'll call Damien and tell him to rendezvous with us. Right? We'll leave in the cabin for a while, but we can hold on a moment if you still have something to do. Nah, got nothing. Let's get going. Okay, if everyone else is ready, we can get going into the starting point.
You vouching for these new races? You vouching for these new races has my mouth watering here.
Is Anya's just gonna ride with me? Hello, you 3.
Oh, all together already, huh?
We've been waiting for you. I see the delivery girls with you too, eh? The weather and the wind direction are sublime. Perfect for a race. So let's settle the score once and for all.
A fascinating group of people. This should be good fun. Thanks for hitting me up.
And who's this pitiful-looking old fellow? He doesn't seem like he would make for much competition. Well, sorry for being pitiful and old. Might not be as good as Van, but I still know a thing or two about cars. And the little lady's gonna chew me out if I report back that I lost, so I'll just have to give this my best shot. Thanks for coming, you 3. Nice group we got here. My name's Graham, and I'm the one who proposed this whole race. This here's my buddy Juniper. Lucio and Damien here are part of the team called the High Bloods.
Thanks for coming together, guys. Put a lot of thought into how to make this the best race possible, so hope you get hyped for it.
I'm Lucio, the leader of the High Bloods. I came here all the way from Erasion. Consider it an honor that you get to compete with those of us from chosen lineages. Huh? Wait, is it just me or have I seen that dude before?
I'm sure I must just have one of those faces. You can call me Max.
Wait a damn second, you never told me a pro racer would be participating. Not just any pro racer, we're talking Maxim freaking Lagon. What did you do to get him involved?
Let's just say we have an unexpected connection.
You're something else, Van.
Max, eh? That's not even subtle, but probably better to keep my mouth shut. We're supposed to have one more person, but, well, maybe we're better off without. Time to get started. Oh no. I know the sound of that engine.
Hey, Direwolf.
Sup, Parkride? Didn't mean to keep you waiting. Not to worry. You kept me waiting forever. This guy seems tough. This group's getting more ridiculous by the minute. It should be a bigger deal that with all these monsters we got together. Or last minute. Talk about a lineup.
I can't do my voices right now. Take a drink of water. Maybe that'll help.
So I can assume you'll be participating as well? Yeah, you brats better make it worth my while.
Anyway, let's get down to the rules. We're going to be pulling out into the expressway for some high-speed, unrestricted races. The prize for the winner is the experience of getting to drive like a damn psycho. The loser gets a special punishment. Now we'll be splitting you all into 2 teams.
Not really sure how to go about splitting us up, really. But I do know we want to compete against the High Bloods.
What if we split the rest of the participants up as assistants? Everyone else can join either of the existing teams.
True enough. In terms of numbers, 3 should join the High Bloods. 5 versus 5. That means we'll be doing 5 one-on-one races.
So, who would join the High Bloods?
Well, what side do you plan on joining?
I'm contracted with the 3 races, so I'll be joining them. That's the same for me. Not that I would have minded racing Van.
Good to have you both on the team.
Well, I'll be joining the High Bloods.
Sorry, but I've been meaning to settle the score between us.
I don't care either way. Lots of interesting folks here.
Likewise.
Same here.
Sounds to me like this should be decided at random.
Ready for anything, huh?
Now, so then we get Hermes, okay.
So our street racer team's got Van, Aaron, Hermes. And then me and Juniper.
As for the High Bloods,
Is it just me or are we loaded with sketchy old farts? Keep working that jaw if you don't enjoy living, kiddo.
You know, if there's someone in particular you prefer racing with, we don't mind. As for the order of the races, I'll be assigning this at random. First up is Aaron and Damien. Second is Graham versus Jack. Next will be Hermes versus Walter. Then it's the 4th race with me versus Lucio. This one I had to make happen. I'm just so over being on the losing end of things.
fine. Come at me then, young lady. I'll leave you in the dust.
That's my line. Graham, you know what to do.
You got it. I was just thinking this would be perfect.
Anyway, that makes the final race between Van and Max. Good luck to the both of you.
Time to show you what it means to be a pro. Still, let's make this a good one. Oh, it'll be good, alright. I've modded my truck quite a bit since our last race, so you'll see what she's about soon. You'll be in for one hell of a surprise.
I'll be waiting for you to come back safely then. Take care, all of you.
You got it. Catch you later.
Fierce bow wasn't long.
Begin your races. Hey, you were one of the guys who were riding recklessly in Edith a while back, yeah? This is gonna be fun. This is a freaking game, you know. It's an epic showdown between full-fledged racers. I heard that isn't even your bike. If you are a real world bike rider, why the hell are you even here? I just get a kick out of picking fights. I love to humiliate idiots like you. Alright, time to punch it. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Yep.
Oh, you're on.
Aaron.
What the hell is he doing? That's my master's bike, you asshole! We really should have seen that one coming.
Boys will be boys. We can fix her up after the race, so don't worry.
Have you not lost your balance? You should be veering off the side of the road. I can do this shit all day. Don't tell me you're ready to call it quits already. Hell no, I'm gonna win this. See you never, loser. Alright, what's the play? Turn to trickery. Time to turn the tables. What?
You using your freaking Zebra to jump? Wow. I agree with Damien. Like, what was that? Thanks, Aaron.
Holy. Oh, that guy's nuts. Oh yeah, this one's in the bag.
That dumbass.
Well, that happened.
Graham and Jack. Graham decided to trade cars with Juniper for the race. As such, it was a battle between sedans for Red Star and Lino. Specs between the two vehicles were nearly the same, and both drivers were at similar skill levels. At first, they were neck and neck, but Jack gradually widened the gap between them, driving almost as if he could predict the future. By the time Jack crossed the finish line, he was significantly in the lead. After that, it was time for the third race to begin.
Hell yeah, that's my time to shine. You better not make this too easy for me, woman.
One dream of it. I can tell you're not an ordinary racer, so I trust that you know how to put up a bike through its paces.
You got that right.
Alright, Walter.
Out of the way.
Sorry, coming through.
I'm in a real headache just looking at that guy. Can't relate. I'm keeping my eyes peeled in case he gets sick of the traffic and starts smashing cars.
Oh, please, there's no way he's strong enough to do that. Right?
Madam, don't tempt fate.
Nice job keeping pace. But the real match starts here. Try not to eat pavement on this turn.
How about you try not to eat my dust?
Man, she's not gonna have her speed before a corner like this. Takes balls. Bam! She's been up there? She's got one crazy sense of balance, doesn't she?
That's amazing. These real skills and amazing bike to pull it off.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Lost by the skin of my teeth.
Yeah, that's a close one.
Nice job, you two.
That was a kick-ass race. No kidding. Watching that makes me want to get behind the wheel and go riding again. You're up, Juniper. Get on there and show him his boss.
Will do.
A fateful confrontation between Juniper and Lucio. Juniper borrowed Graham's Ingert sports car for the race. Lucio drove a top-of-the-line Etoile sports car. Gave Lucio the advantage. However, Juniper, who knew her vehicle's quirks like the back of her hand, was hot on his tail the whole way through. In the end, Lucio's nerves got the better of him, and he fumbled a corner at the last stretch of the race, giving Juniper a well-deserved victory. Thus, it was time for the fifth and final race to begin.
If you think I'm gonna go easy on you just because I owe you one, think again. Now's my chance to give you a taste of my revenge.
Maxim may be a complete buffoon, but he's still a racing champion. If I don't pull out all the stops, I'm gonna lose.
Now then, let the rematch century begin.
Why is he letting me get ahead? Does he want to see what my girl can do? Well, I'll gladly show him. Time to bust out my secret weapon.
Gotta admit, the way he handles that pickup truck is impressive. I'll bet 5,000 mirror he'll use that turbocharger next. But I'm going to stop that plan in its tracks.
Damn it.
I know what your car's capable of now. The element of surprise isn't on your side anymore.
Guess I'll just have to make a risky play.
Drive out to Maxim's left.
See?
Is he insane?
Off-road's pretty damn fun. You should give it a try. Oh, but I guess your fancy sports car ain't gonna be able to handle it. Too bad. Time to blast the finish line. See ya!
I don't think you've won.
Did! Pam won!
He might be the on-the-art team, but even I feel like standing up and clapping for him.
It's insane. Who knew he was such a skilled driver?
So what was that, 4-1?
I'm glad things turned out so well. Looks like you had some great races.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But there was some real nail-biters.
Tell me about it. That was the craziest race I've had ever since becoming a street racer. Both teams did amazing, but a winner is a winner. And this time, the winners are the street racers. Good work, guys.
It's too bad I lost, but I was still blown away by the driving I saw up there. What can I say? Feels good to win. Yeah, it's a rush to just give it everything you got.
I honestly didn't expect this to be as satisfying as it was. It almost feels like I've gone even better thanks to this.
We lost the High Bloods?
Damn it, how could this have happened? We couldn't ask for a better race, and you're telling me it's already over?
But I suppose I have to agree.
So long as you gave it your all, then it is what it is. Losing would normally piss me off a little, but I don't know. I feel really cool about it. I don't give a shit about the team. I just ain't happy about losing my race. I'll be a ready rider chick. You too, Arkride.
I welcome the challenge.
Careful, Hermes. This ass doesn't lay off once he's locked in. Yeah? Well, right back at you.
You pulled out all the stops for that one, huh? If you ever want to win pro, you might even make for a decent rival.
Well, thanks. Your handling is just as incredible as I've heard.
Now then, it's time for your punishment. I'm gonna get things ready, so give me just a sec.
What is the losing team doing? Oh god, what is this?
Is this tea? It smells kind of like medicine.
Yep, it's a medicinal tea sold in Laneport. It's supposed to be super bitter, but don't worry, it's not bad for you.
No point in delaying the inevitable. Time to accept our fate and drink up.
I just know it's gonna taste awful. Steal the resolve and drink the tea.
Ugh. Is this really good for you? I can't believe humans were meant to drink this swill.
And it stinks too. It smells like wheat. I think I'm gonna blow chunks.
I've tried some gross things for my health before, but this here takes the cake.
You know, the more you drink, the better it tastes. You brats are way too young to savor this kind of flavor. Oh, come on, you're boring me to tears. At least give us some kind of reaction. I bet we'd get a great reaction if you gave it a sip.
Like hell, I'm trying this crap.
That takes care of that. Looks good to me.
Nice.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Sorry, I was looking at something. It got me a little worried, but it should be fine. Just have to remember to do something later. Alright,
Ladder launch.
next up, why don't we do a hangout event right now? Let's see. I might just not do Shizuna's. As cool as Shizuna is, I don't know. I feel like I want to hang out. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see. We're definitely hanging out with Elaine, though. Elaine's request. Apparently Elaine wants my advice on something. It's pretty uncommon for her to come to me. I'll go if I can make some time. Alright. Elaine.
There you are. There you are. There you are. You're both awfully early. We hopped on an early train because we really want to see you.
These are the siblings you met, right?
Yes, they're the ones who were abducted in that case last year.
Oh, it's them! I remember! Yeah, during that... It was the story that was talked about in Reverie, where, Elaine saved 2 kids from that whole terrible thing that happened. Oh, these are the ones!
September of last year. That was when you took down a criminal group that was working for Almada, yeah?
That's right. It was the case that led to me accepting my promotion to A rank. I didn't realize you knew about the incident.
Monty told me all about it. Sounded like it was a real rough ordeal.
You can say that again. The 2 children survived, but they were left traumatized by what happened. They've been receiving care in a facility outside the city ever since, but they're coming to the capital for the Revolution Festival. I was told they really wanted to see me, so I agreed to look after them for half a day.
No wonder you came running to me for advice.
Hey, it's not as though I'm bad at dealing with children. I just don't know how to keep them entertained.
Yeah, you always thought you struck me as the fun-loving babysitter type. I thought your bracer work would force you to learn all the good spots in town, but I guess not.
Yes, rub it in. Do you know any places that they might enjoy? You're the expert in slacking off, so I thought you would know.
Only you would ask for help and toss an insult my way at the same breath. Just so we're clear, I might know a few good spots, but they won't necessarily be fun for kids. That okay with you?
Yes, that's perfectly fine. Thank you. I also need to know where to find some good quality sweets.
Well, you've come to the right person then. I'll map out a route that'll take you to every underrated sweet shop in the capital.
I don't think that's necessary.
Would you like the cost-effective tour or the no-expenses-spared premium tour? Actually, I have just the thing for you. A special seasonal route that'll take you to all the best sweet shops and tourist spots in the city. You can leave all your gourmet needs to me.
I love Van.
Okay, I think you can take this from here.
We aren't interrupting your date, are we?
You don't need to worry about that, kiddo. I just came in with her to make sure she got here okay.
That's good. I did think you looked a little old for her, but I was worried we spoiled your fun by coming earlier.
Hang on a sec. You got it all wrong. The 2 of us are the same age.
What? Really? Never would have guessed. I can hardly blame you. He could easily pass as a 30-something-year-old.
Oh, so this is the things I get. I see how it is.
Come on, say it low.
Is she mute?
Unfortunately, yes. She lost the ability to speak after what she went through. Aww. It doesn't look like she's recovered. Try not to excite her or upset her too much. Yay!
This is my way of saying hi. I'm a big fan of the brand. I know you'll be heading back home tonight, but I hope you'll have loads of fun until then. Festivals are a blast, so enjoy it. Huh?
You want him to join us? No. Would you be okay with that, Van?
Alright, it's not like I have any urgent business to take care of. Helping you plan the route got me in the mood to stuff my face with sweets anyway.
Just don't go spoiling them, okay?
I know. Well, you kiddos ready to get going?
Yep. No.
The children were enjoying themselves immensely, and they could feel the two of them opening up little by little. Eventually, they set off for Old Town, their final stop on the tour. Aww. This is cute.
So next up is Old Town, right? What will we find there?
Just the perfect place to end our tour, that's all. As long as you don't let the chef's face spook you, at least.
I assume you mean Montmartre? I'll look forward to that. Huh?
Ah, crap. This happens from time to time. The lights down here haven't been replaced in a while.
Both of you are unharmed, right? Don't worry, it's okay. No one's here to hurt you. Is this what I think it is? She still gets like this whenever she's in dark, cramped places. It must remind her of where we were trapped. Sorry, I don't think she's gonna be able to move anytime soon. I shouldn't be surprised her emotional scars run so deep. Can't I do anything to help her? Anything at all?
Hey, upsy daisy.
Huh? Van, what are you...
Let's get out of here. Guess we walking. And here we are. Okay, you can open your eyes now.
Look how pretty! No.
What do you think? Very sweet view, huh? You can even see Trion Tower from here. We're on the roof of where I live. Area's not the best tourist spot in town, but I like it just the same. Pretty roomy and bright, right? If any weirdos come knocking, you'll see them from a cellar away. And if push comes to shove, I'm sure she'd be more than happy to cut anyone down to size. You got nothing to worry about here, I promise.
I'd appreciate if you didn't make me look like a bloodthirsty savage. It's really nice here.
Agreed. Might be a little old and musty, but other than that, it ain't too shabby. Alright, now that you've seen this, let's head back down to the bistro to the ground floor. They make some pretty mean desserts I'm sure you'll love. I know I do.
No, Van. Capped off their day with a light lunch and dessert at Montmartre. As they finished eating, they all made their way back to Central Station as it was time for the kids' mother to pick them up.
Thank you both so much. We had tons of fun. I will see you both again someday. As do I. Take care of yourselves, you two.
You're both welcome here anytime. What's up? Forget something?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Aww.
Van.
Yeah, I know. Hey, why are you turning on the waterworks?
I'm just so happy.
Gotcha. Well, I think this is proof that everyone's efforts weren't for nothing. They recovered because of the rehab, their family's love and care, and what you just did for them.
What we just did for them, you mean? Thank you for everything today, Van.
Nah, I don't deserve it. You did all the heavy lifting. But if you insist on letting me share the credit, we'll just say you owe me one now. Always happy to put an A-rank brace in my debt.
You really are unbelievable, you know that? But while you can be frustrating sometimes, I'm glad you're a part of my life. We both have our flaws, but I think we compensate for each other quite nicely. There's nothing we can't handle when we're together, and that's especially true when Renee's with us. We also have your assistants at our side too.
Yeah, you're right.
No. That was awesome.
I hope we can go back to how things once were. Never mind. Pretend you didn't hear that.
The maiden walks again. Elaine's strength +7 and same with Van. That was too sweet. What the hell, man? We still got 2 free time events. Actually, we're gonna have 3 once we complete later. Let's do another one right now. Let's do tech advancements with Reset. Reset's going to get an upgrade to her mechanical limbs with Associate Professor Esmeralda. She asked if I'd like to tag along and help her test for any problems.
And that's it. There, your hand should be working a little bit more smoothly now. Tell me if anything feels off, or are you doing just peachy? More than just peachy. I actually feel like I'll be able to perform even more precisely now thanks to these adjustments.
Damn, I'm impressed. Can't even tell they're implants just by looking at them.
I know, right? The updated frame was designed by Marduk's Engineering and Development Department. I took the receptors that handle her brain's electrical signals and tried to subdivide them further to further refine their design. I also increased the precision of her skin's cutaneous sensors. Hopefully it'll feel so natural you won't even know it's not the real thing. It'll fit just like a glove.
All the jargon's going straight over my head, Doc, but hopefully it means it's an improvement.
That's right, though this also puts more of a burn on the remaining organic parts, albeit faint. Since it's only a partial replacement, I'm a teensy bit concerned about the balance shift between the old and new parts. So be sweet and try testing everything with Van, just to make sure all is dandy. Of course, I expect as much, having had adjustments of a similar ilk in the past.
Should probably keep the testing to day-to-day activities and see if she can still perform them well, yeah?
Yep, that kind of real-world use case data is much more useful than anything a formal test would generate. What do you say, Van? Wanna help? Pretty please?
Yeah, no problem. I'm her boss, you know? It's in my best interest to help out with these things. Well, what do you say we get started already?
I appreciate the support, Mr. Arkwright. Thank you for offering your assistance.
Testing out prosthetic parts.
Timing feels normal. Well, that might be inaccurate. The sensations definitely changed. The key presses feel much more vivid.
Huh, never even given how typing feels a second thought, but I guess it's pretty important too. I didn't know you were keeping business records for Master too. Not that I mind, of course. I always intend to pay him his due, unlike a certain celebrity in our ranks.
Careful. I can't imagine Miss Lancer will like hearing that.
You fool anyone standing in the kitchen like that, could pass for a real maid.
I appreciate the flattery, but I can't quite claim to be as apt as proper maids in terms of housework. It's only appearances where I fit the part. However, I feel like I might be able to approximate my former cooking skills much more closely now.
That's good, Rosette. I'm glad to hear it.
Since I'm already here, would you like me to prepare you some snacks for later?
Oh, please and thanks. I'm usually hunting for a bite at night. Not like I can even ever find anything, considering Aaron loves raiding the fridge in the middle of the night, little mooch.
Alright, I'll prepare something light for you. Don't want to overburn your digestive system so late.
He needs to get his own fridge.
And the drive was totally fine. Guess there's nothing to worry about.
The weight of the handling and the smooth motion of the shift lever are both perfect. Am I right in assuming you customized both?
You noticed? Yeah, can't skip on quality where the driver's concerned. It's still not perfect though, so best look forward to some sweet upgrades.
Then I will. Depending on your customizations, it might prove as useful food for thought while developing future armored vehicles at our company.
I'd rather not hear about my baby being used to develop scary shit like that.
Yeah.
Monster fighting. Alright, last thing to do is a combat test, and then we're done. Think you can give me the usual reset?
It would be my pleasure. Let us begin.
Time to regroup.
And done. No marks on sight for you. I took a look-see at the data you two got for me, and everything looks hunky-dory. Your bright part's not straying to accommodate for the new parts. So feel free to keep using them. Are you sure? I was certain that you'd be taking them back once we were done testing. That was the plan, but I changed my mind. Let's call it a gift to celebrate the Revolution Festival. And your data indicates that the parts are now reliable enough to put to practical use. Our data quality has improved so much ever since you came here. My research has been progressing by leaps and bounds. Oh, that's great news to hear. Thank you for your generosity, Associate Professor. Oh, my business here is done. I'm gonna skedaddle now. I'm so eager to get my hands on that new data so I can look it over in more detail. Thanks for helping out today, Van.
Don't mention it. You're the one putting in all the hard work. Yippee! Alright, let's take a small break, then it's back to patrolling. Sound good?
Of course. Thank you again for assisting with today's test. Oh. Actually, there's one last thing we didn't test. It almost slipped my mind. It's not strictly required, so don't feel pressured to help with that.
That's fine. Don't mind going for another round. Better safe than sorry, right?
I suppose so. In that case, Mr. Arkwright, could you please hold out your palm for me?
Huh? I don't get it. What kind of test we doing here?
Checking skin-to-skin contact, in a sense. I'm checking for the two different factors. First, skin sensitivity and grip to ensure no problems are present in either. As for the other one, we gauge how someone else feels when I touch them, and if anything feels wrong on their end.
Gotcha. Well, for my mirror, everything's normal. I probably wouldn't be able to tell you if you got prosthetics on if I didn't already know.
It's reassuring hearing that from you. As for me, the sensation's more lifelike than it was before. Definitely sharper. Your hand's warm, Mr. Arkwright. It feels just right.
This is getting a little awkward. No offense.
None taken. We can stop here. I sincerely appreciate your help.
Maybe I just don't know what to look for, but your body doesn't feel any different to me than anyone else's.
Oh, there most certainly is a difference. For all the technological progress being made, it's by no means easy to genuinely replicate how a human body feels. Mr. Archett tells me that I can feel approximately 70% of what an organic body is capable of. These new parts have perhaps raised the margin by about 0.67%, but there's still much work to be done.
Huh, had no idea. Guess we'll just have to pin our hopes on her and Marduk closing the rest of the gap eventually.
More or less, yes. Though to be frank, what Olympia said earlier still lingers in my mind. She described my body as artificial, incapable of feeling anything genuinely. And that might be the reason I endlessly aspire for the real thing, forever unable to attain it. Although aspire is perhaps a rather noble way to describe it. More than I might deserve.
I understand why having some feeling and real would be such a big deal for you. But she's trying to compare you to that doll of hers. And that's where she's wrong. What your body feels is just as real as what anybody else feels.
How do you mean?
Let's see. You know how if you try to tickle someone, some people are fine with it, but others can't stand it? And both of those responses are fine, yeah? You can't say either of them is right or wrong for feeling what they feel. And it's not because their bodies are fake or whatever. It's just each of them have a different perception of the same thing. Yeah, okay, bad example. There's a reason I'm a Spriggan and not a rider. I'm no good at this shit. Point is, real is what you make of it. If what you sense feels genuine to you, then it's real, prosthetics or not. You catch my drift?
That I do. Loud and clear. You're right. Perhaps I was too fixated on the difference between a real body and mine, but my feelings are my own, and I shouldn't doubt them. If I might offer a few words, moments such as this remind me of something else that feels just as real to me. And it's the place that you occupy in my life, Van, as well as those of everyone else. It's genuine to me. To me, you're not just Mr. Arkwright, our boss. You're precious to me. To us. I'll forever be grateful to have you in my life. Never forget that.
I don't even know what to say to that. You've changed. For the better. It's nice seeing you talk like that. But, thanks. I promise to always keep that in mind.
No.
You certainly can push a woman's buttons, Mr. Arkwright.
The one and only SC.
Nothing. Don't mind me.
Excuse you? SCLM support effect plus 5%. No more points. Itchy. We have one more free time event before we get our extra one. Well, we might as well go ahead and do it. We'll hang out with, I don't know. I'm not gonna be, well, you know what? Sorry, Aaron. I think I actually will skip you out on here because there's no chance I'm going to be able to max out Aaron, I feel. So we might as well max out the two people we can max out, because why not? So, street corner singing. Seems there's going to be a street beat performance on the corner of the Albert district. Fairy seemed interested. Maybe we'll go take a look. Small one. Are thou okay?
Well, damn, this place is lively. The festival's atmosphere is kind of contagious. Wonder what everyone's up to. Is that Fairy?
Oh, Van! Funny running into you.
Fairy!
It looks like you were having fun. Wasn't expecting you to be part of the event. Caught me off guard. Don't get me wrong, though. Song's nice.
Ah, thank you. Actually, I got a letter from Abby just a bit ago. He said I'll be participating in the Kruga Village's New Year Festival. I'll be the priestess this year.
The priestess, huh? That's some kind of Kruga New Year's tradition?
Yep, we thank the wind goddess Arusha for her guidance and pray for her to bless the upcoming year. A woman in the village is chosen every year to play the role of priestess and sing the Song of Flames. This will actually be my first time back home. I'll show them how much I've grown when I play the role of priestess. I guess I thought that by performing here, I could learn something that'll make me stand out from all the other priestesses.
Okay, guess that makes sense. Practicing here could help with that. I can try lending you a hand since your pops told me to take care of you.
Would you? Thank you.
Don't go give me thanks yet. I don't know a lick about singing. You might need someone else.
Wait, is that? Fun. And Fairy too.
Shahina and Sarah!
Sarah, Shahina, hi!
Oh, ain't that a stroke of luck. Couldn't have asked for anyone better.
Oh, I see. Excuse me, can I ask you to do something?
Can you help?
Oh, you're fantastic. That was enchanting. It had a dignified and serene feeling to it. It's not an easy song, but you give it an identity of your own when you sing it. Anyone listening to you will understand just how much this means to you. Emotions on full display like that draw people in. Honestly, I don't know if there's much advice we can give you. You're already great as it is. Thank you. Hearing you say that is encouraging. It's not hard to sing with your heart, really. But I feel like something's still missing.
Maybe the thing you're missing isn't in the song at all. Why not try dancing? Even a simple choreography might make a bigger impact than if you just sang the Song of Flames.
Dancing. I hadn't thought about that, but it's a great idea. I could try some of the dances Shahina taught me already. Ooh, I like that idea. Let's see you try. If that's decided, then let's try to come up with a quick routine for you. Why don't you join us then, since you're here and everything?
Me? Pass. I was born with 2 left feet.
That's not what I meant. You don't need to dance, just accompany her. We brought a tablet with us, to use in a performance. Oh yeah, that would make it easier to keep the rhythm. Damn, please, I'll do better if you're here supporting me.
Alright, fine. Can't say no to that. I guess I just beat the drums to match the mood.
That'd be perfect. Let's give it our all.
Drum.
It was difficult for her to balance singing and dancing at first. Her natural talents eventually shone through, helping her sing and dance in harmony. As fans slowly got the hang of the drums, everything came together for a new Song of Flames.
Thank you so much.
Phew, I think that one went pretty well. Pretty well.
Stellar. I'm sure this is just what you need to impress your New Year's Festival, Fairy. If I do, it's thanks to you two and Van. I won't stop practicing until I can sing and dance like a proper priestess.
Yeah, and look at that timing here. The perfect audience just showed up.
Huh?
Oh, hey! Well, this is...
I'm glad to see you well, Farida.
Abby? Kasim? He too.
What are you three doing?
Most impressive to see an employer so dedicated he'll even provide assistance to his staff in matters of song and dance.
Well, shit happens. Wasn't expecting a bunch of big shots like you to come by, though.
I happened to bump into Marduk's security chief while I was patrolling Auber. We were just walking around when we spotted you guys. I was just as surprised as you to bump into Kruga Corps commander, though.
Well, I visit the capital from time to time to take care of business. I thought to stop by and see how Ferida was doing while I was at it. You're doing even better than I expected. You've grown, Ferida, and it shows in the way you carry yourself. And that idea of yours of dancing as you sing, I like it. Surely you agree as well, Kasim? She's still got some work to do, still unstable on her feet, so her movements aren't particularly smooth just yet. If you're going for this, be sure to do your utmost.
Of course. I just started, so it's not the best right now, but I'll keep practicing. Look forward to me flooring you. Huh. Security chief's advice was actually reasonable.
Maybe they're not that strained after all.
Oh, and Arkwright, let me congratulate you for a job well done in Oracion. Ferida's grown so much since I entrusted her to you. I haven't regretted that choice.
Glad to hear that. Would appreciate a heads up before having a whole ass child jumped on me like that, though. But she's pulling her way around the office, so all's good.
Good to know. I'll leave my daughter in your care. She still has much to learn. I'll be looking forward to seeing you for the New Year's festival, Ferida.
Of course. Thank you, Abby. You too, Kasim. V. I'll do my best as priestess and with the Song of Flames. That way I can prove to you how much I've grown. I would be happy for her, too.
No doubt.
No.
Alright, I'm in back. Thumb up?
No, it's just, I've grown so much and I feel like I can keep growing even more if I stick with you, Van. Wherever you go, I'll follow. So thank you for continuing to take good care of me.
Push you for a part-timer, aren't you? Guess I'll keep on looking after you. Least I can do as your boss.
Of course.
No.
I'm going to do my best so that Abby, Haida, you guys, so that everyone can be proud of me.
A warrior to lean on. Fixteen? What? That's not even a word. 15 bonds maxed. Alright, next up we're going to be... We don't have any more hangout time we can do right yet. So let's do the next side quest. Next side quest is interesting because apparently it says that you have to have... you have to have Anya's in your party in order to actually do it. Which thankfully we already have her, so this is going to be easy. Alright, what
Let's
we
see
got?
what we've got.
For the kids, there's something I'd like to request of you as a fellow lover of sweets. I'm currently at Macmillan Cafe, so if you have some time, come on down. Odette. Oh, it's Odette. There's no additional conditions here for either alignment or SP.
Sure didn't expect a job from Odette, though.
Certainly interesting, isn't it? I'll fill you in on details when we're with the others.
Finally,
nice
we get the
cold ice
student
cream.
council to ask for our help.
Please step on up.
Where are you? Are you up here?
Fans are raving about.
You are.
Get the
I found you.
Long time no see. I guess it's been about 3 days. From what I gather, it seems like you and Anya's here have already gone around the festival. Is that right? I told you, we all traded off. It wasn't just him and me the entire time. See, that's what we heard.
We're just helping out however we can. You guys out on your own patrol as student council or something?
We are. We have a lot of Arma students around town today, so it's important for us to be out as well. Got to make sure nobody's having too much fun and causing any trouble out there, after all. Not that I need to explain it to you, of all people. I'm sure you were in my shoes back in the day.
Very much, yeah.
Oh, right. Forgot you were on student council 8 years ago. Could have fooled me.
Yeah, he and the ours gave us some big shoes to fill. Anyway, we're all just taking a short break after breaking off to do our whole patrol. Did you happen to see the 4 SCG I left you?
Sure did. Never thought I'd answer a call from you. Seeing as you're all together, I think I can guess what you guys want from me.
Let's get straight to the business. Albert, you start.
Me? Why do I have to go first? Anyway, it's about our plans for the next month.
we decided to put on a small event as Armis students to celebrate the upcoming new year. We're planning on having a meetup with the children living in the Auburn district.
Officially, the school is framing it as a way for us students to make a contribution to the area. But it's also intended to be a therapeutic for the kids too, seeing as things have been so unusual. One thing we want to do is hand out treats for those kids to hopefully enjoy. And whip our ways aside them to round up what's for sale around town and try them out.
That's where we come in, huh?
Yep, when I asked Agnes for her thoughts, she insisted she wanted to handle it as a work assignment. Which is fine by me. I always wanted to post at least one for SVG at some point. I'm sorry, Van. I couldn't resist offering. Of course, we don't expect you to help us for free. You're more than welcome to sample any sweets you decide to bring back to us. Pretty great, right? You'll get to eat a lot of delicious sweets all in the school's mirror. Oh, Dad, you shouldn't put it like that.
I mean, where's the lie? As much as it pains me to admit, I guess there's no denying that my weaknesses are all but public knowledge at this point. Regardless, lucky for you kids, I do have some time to spare, so...
Fuck you. No. It'd be funny, he says, you're lucky I have some time to spare. Fuck you.
Agnes has been such a good assistant at work. I don't mind helping her friends out as a favor.
Wonderful. That's great to hear. Thank you so much, Van.
I don't know how much help I'll really be, but I'll see what I can do.
Oh, hush. You know as well as the rest of us that your knowledge and passion for these things is practically unmatched. Just go around to different outlets and bring back some samples that look good to you. That's not too much to ask for as a connoisseur like you, is it?
You're one of the ones putting on that whole event. Shouldn't you tag along?
I'd love to. I really would, but I need to hammer out some other details with Ren and Albert here, so I'll have to stay behind. I'll leave it up to Anya since it's you in choosing. I know she won't steer us wrong.
Well, I suppose that settles it. You okay pitching in, Agnes?
Sure, I don't mind. I'd be happy to join you. Besides, we can use this time to keep patrolling around town.
Now to figure out which shops we ought to visit. Let me think. Off the top of my head, there are 2 spots in Tyrell we should hit up. Beyond that, Old Town, Station Street, and Auburn each have an outlet that's also worth visiting, so 5 places in total.
Great! I knew you'd have no problem coming up with places to check. I can't wait to see what amazing stuff you bring back to us.
What you said. Good luck, I guess. Stay safe out there, Agnes.
Thanks, Albert. See you guys soon.
Time to start working.
Alright.
I'm starting to get worried because we're starting to get very close to the, ending the side quest stuff, and, how crazy are things going to end up becoming once the story, the final bits of the story start activating?
Yeah, I got just a thing for you. It's my latest item, mini churros. I'm debuting them here at the Revolution Festival. Mini churros? What makes yours so special? Everyone likes a good churro, right? They're tougher than donuts, crispier, and have that sweetness that just floods your mouth with every bite. Adults can eat them just fine, but a lot of kids can't finish them in one go. I thought about what I could do to solve that problem, and that's how my miniature ones were born. After all, nobody should have to miss out on having a churro if they want one. Now they can have them in just the size they want. That's very noble of you. Want to spread the joy of churros however you can. I applaud your effort.
They, do sound like they'd be a hit with the kids at least. Let's fix them up and bring them back to the others to consider.
Van is in tears.
How about some popcorn, huh? No.
Van is in tears about the dedication to sweets.
Let me ask you something.
You there. They're not really meant for kids, but would you consider offering them some mooncakes? They're pretty small and easy to eat. Plus, I imagine they enjoy the red bean filling since it's sweet. Mooncakes do have this sublime sweetness to them that goes perfectly with Eastern tea. A lot of people even buy them as gifts, don't they? That's right. They certainly make for good business. In fact, there's a custom in the East where people will get together with family and close friends and admire the moon as they eat them. Not that there's anyone wrong on a right way to enjoy them, of course.
That's neat. So it could even serve as an opportunity for these kids to learn about another culture. We'd love to buy some so we can taste test them.
Next up, Old Town.
Let's do this. You guys buying something?
Eddie.
Let me ask you something.
Don't get me wrong, you got good taste coming to me for roasted chestnuts. But are you really sure those kids will like these? I don't see why not. Kids around here love them. I guess, but they're not like a special occasion kind of thing, you know? Give the chestnut glace a try. Those might be more up your alley.
Oh wow, I didn't realize you were selling those too. We'll gladly take some of them for our taste testing then.
Oh, look at you, Eddie, playing the part of a professional salesman for once. I'm legit impressed. Shut up, I wasn't asking you.
You guys buying something too, or what?
You guys buying something too, or what? Next up, Station Street.
Off we go.
I
Do,
know.
do, 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 do.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Manager
Can we talk?
Deborah.
Oh, you kind of come at bad time. I have a particular snack I start the surplus of in preparation for the festival. They're called honey glazed pretzels, and they're very popular over in Crossville. Yeah, have you ever heard of them? I have. They're kind of bread shaped like a nut, right? I never had a chance to try one.
I believe they were originally Arbonian, actually. They wound up in Crossville where honey and eastern spices were added to the mix, and bam, something totally unique.
Can we take a few of them off your hands to go as a sampler?
I don't know.
Last but not least, in the Auburn district.
Taking off now.
You're gonna get it.
Andalusia.
Welcome to
Andalusia,
Let me ask you something.
If you're looking for something perfect for children, might I suggest our macarons? They're one of our seasonal flavors. We make them with the freshest strawberry jam, since those are in season now. Our shop's pride.
Oh yeah, the crunchy delight as you bite down it. Your mouth suddenly being flooded with that sweet and tangy cream filling. Oh, I can almost taste it.
Good to see you haven't changed a bit. Macarons aren't that expensive either. I think they're pretty affordable for little kids.
I think you sold me on them already. Can we get some macarons, please? We'll get one for everyone to try them.
Okay, we're done visiting all the stores we want to.
We've also got plenty of things to try. Shall we head back to Odette?
Did you hear that? There was just an NPC just going
let's
like,
head over.
Hey there!
Did you know?
Did you know?
Oh great, you're back. Thanks for going to all that trouble. Judging by the bags you brought, it looks like you brought quite a bit back for us to try. We had a lot of good luck. Van was on cloud 9 the whole time.
Why wouldn't I be? You tell me I get to indulge in some quality sweets on the job completely for free? Of course I'm gonna be all about that.
Well, I'm glad somebody had fun. No, Albert. Where's clients? That's not how you should act. We should act. Anyway, enough talking. Let's dig into the samples and see if they're up to snuff. They're all fantastic. Any one of them would make for a perfect morning tea snack. I know, it's hard to choose which ones to go with.
What do you think, Odette? Have any preferences?
You...
Don't talk with your mouth full. You come from a decent family, don't you?
Sounds like a spa day for my taste buds. I was totally right to bring you in, Van. Your insight these things go is crazy good. When it comes to both looks and taste, really, I think the kids will be completely happy with most any of them, so... Why limit ourselves to just one kind of treat? Let's bring them a bunch. Oh, that's a great idea. You could enjoy mixing and matching different ones together.
We could even pack them inside different bags so they won't know what they get until they open it. Kind of like a lottery. That could be fun. You kids sound pretty pumped up about this already. New Year's is still a bit of a ways off, you know.
Naturally, planning events is just as fun as putting on the actual events themselves. This was a fantastic idea, Odette. I'm glad you suggested it. Thank you. We'll have to think carefully about which ones to actually buy and how much. And I guess we need to talk to the treasurer to make sure we budget things carefully.
True. Plus, we should also work on figuring out how many people are going to be taking part in the event in the first place.
Actually, speaking of which, why don't you join us during the actual meetup, Van? I feel terrible pushing you off here to the side without an invitation after all your hard work.
I don't know about that. I might have gotten an arm miss, but I don't think a grown man like me is gonna stick out. Don't you think a grown man like me is gonna stick out at something like that? Exactly. It's supposed to be put on by students. Having it around will ruin that.
I know what you could do. Switch you in a big old costume and praise you in front of the kids.
Oh god. I'm saying I don't want to stick her out, you little gremlin.
I can just picture the kids storming Van. That'd be so cute. Doesn't that sound like fun, Anyas? I'm not the only one who'd love to see that, am I right? Huh? Sure. That could be nice. Well, we have our majority. In a suit you go, Van.
Screw you all.
I don't know whether I should feel happy about this or jealous.
What do you mean? What? Help me.
Nope, I ain't promising Jack. Now I'm for the kids. But I guess I'll keep that in mind.
Screw
All
you
in a day's
all.
work.
Do not put me in the suit.
Deposit.
1 additional free point. Oh god. With that though, we have completed every single 4 SPG. Buys it, increases the appearance of an AT bonus by 90%. What the heck are you talking about? That's wild. Okay. Cool. Weird, but cool. Alright.
What's next?
No, I'm gonna hang out with she's doing it because again, we can't max out Aaron anyway, so sorry, Aaron. The Silver Blade Girl. Heard rumors that a girl with long hair had been spotted wandering around the capital. Honestly, I want to pretend I didn't hear about this, but I should probably at least check things out. I think Shizuna's going to be a playable character in the next game, honestly. And I mean, she's probably a playable character during the Chapter 5 stuff, but I mean she's going to be like a permanent playable character in the next game. Or at least in Farewell Ozamiria. I think I'm almost convinced. The way that she acts feels way too much like a main character to me. I would not be surprised in the slice if she becomes a mainstay for the party going forward after this game. So, what are you doing?
So fun being in the big city. There's so many strange and unusual things to see. I like that place over there. I wonder what it's supposed to be. You have a look-see just for fun.
What are you doing?
What does she think she's doing? She's drawing a ton of attention to herself, walking around looking like that. And I guess everything I heard was true after all. Better make myself scarce before I get caught up in anything.
Oh god.
Van, are you there? What a coincidence!
Damn it. Guess I better resign myself to fate.
Yo.
Hey, you weren't trying to run away from me just now, were you? That really hurt. Just because I'm a hardened warrior doesn't mean I'm made of stone, you know.
I'm not worried about your feelings as much as my own rep if people see me hanging out with someone who can't dress like a normal person.
What? Do I really look that weird? How do you think I stay on top of the latest trends in my own way?
You're better than your ninja pals, I'll give you that. But you still stick out like a sore thumb in these parts.
Well, so what if I do? You gotta learn to not sweat the small stuff so much, Van.
I wouldn't be sweating if it was small. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, either way, I found you at the perfect time. I don't know about what you're up to right now, but could you come with me for a little bit? I could use your help with something.
Whatever you have in mind, you better not be trying to stir anything up. I don't want any part of that.
Alas, I'm not. Although that's a good idea, too.
I wasn't trying to suggest anything.
Anyway, I'm looking to track down a skilled smithy who can keep things hush-hush. But as you can imagine, I hardly know anything about the city, so I haven't had much luck finding anyone so far. Do you know anybody you could maybe recommend to me?
Sure, I got someone in mind. Why do you need someone like that? Guy retemper your sword or something?
Oh no, the blade itself is doing just fine. It's the scabbard that needs some patching up after that heavy beating it took in Erasion.
It does, huh? That's unfortunate. I've heard of a swordsman using their scabbards as weapons before, but I didn't realize that's what she did back there.
I'll say. So, what do you say? Think you can hook a girl up?
Alright, but if I'm gonna help you, you have to promise not to cause any chaos here once we're done. Got it?
I swear to god, she's gonna not... Her ass is not listening. Her ass is absolutely not listening.
Yo. Hey, buddy. Got a minute to suck?
Well, hello there, Van. It's wonderful to see you again. And what else do you have with you today? Oh my gracious, am I seeing things? Or is that the Ikaruga's right-hand woman herself?
Oh, you know who I am? I'm flattered. Nice to meet you too.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine, truly. What brings you, of all people, to my humble little armory?
It looks like you mostly sell weapons here, but you wouldn't happen to offer repair services too, would you?
Why, yes, I do.
Perfect. I got a little favor to ask you. But only if you keep my visit here a secret. I trust that won't be a problem?
Your secret's safe with me, ma'am. Confidentiality is my prime directive here at the shop. Oh, I'm just shaking. A real divine blade right at my store. It's like Adios herself descended right before my eyes.
Well, at least he's happy.
Let's get to fixing.
My word. Such splendid craftsmanship. It's so beautiful. Too beautiful for this world. I'm really sorry, ma'am, but I don't think I have what it takes to handle a blade of such splendor.
Oh, it's not the blade I need help with. It's the scabbard that needs attention.
Ah, so it is. Forgive my presumption. Yes, it does seem to have developed a minor crack. This seems to be made differently from your typical scabbard, but I should be able to restore all the same. In fact, it shouldn't take me all that long. Just give me a little time and I'll have it good as new.
Great, glad to hear it. If you could just fill in the missing portion with this, that'd be perfect.
A bladesmith? Where'd that come from?
From a younger disciple in my school. I like to think of it as a memento of the short time I shared with him.
Are you sure you want to do that? Being honest, I have materials on hand that would be better suited for this sort of restoration.
That's okay. I know what I'm asking for. I think this fits it better personally.
As you wish. I'll have it patched up in just a few moments.
Can't say I really know what kind of style that Black God One Blade of hers is like. Got me curious about this younger disciple of hers, though. I remember her using a fancy technique in Longlight that came from the new Divine Blade. Maybe the two are related.
Curious to learn more, huh? I'd be happy to fill you in.
I'll pass. Not really my business.
Uh-huh, if you say so.
Screw you.
All finished. Here you go, ma'am.
Wonderful. Gotta say, I'm impressed. This looks pretty good. Thanks.
Oh, gee, you're just too kind, Silverblade. It was my honor to have your business.
Alright. Hey, now that's one less thing to worry about.
I bet. Be a pain in the ass to lug that thing around if that scabbard went kaput.
Oh yeah, and the problems don't stop there with the sword. This isn't your average blade. It's always emanating a certain energy. It's hard to describe. Not exactly cursed, but more like imbued. Bewitched even, some trained eyes have called it. I have to keep the energy in check with the scabbard, or it might spill out, and that'd get real ugly really fast.
Ugh, that ain't ominous at all.
Is it an artifact?
Anyway, that's why the scabbard's made up so differently. The entire thing's built from weapons and armor that I took from formidable fighters I've encountered on my travels. Those weapons, and their wielders' fighting spirits, are the only materials capable of holding back the blade's power.
Huh. I see.
If you could keep all that to yourself, too, Shopkeep, I'd really appreciate it.
Yes, of course. My lips are sealed so tight not even Adios herself could pry them open.
Just who the hell is this chick carrying that dicey-ass blade on her like it's a walk in the park? It definitely ain't a normal blade.
But I'm not quite sure if it's an artifact. It definitely sounds like it might have the ability to be an artifact. I don't know.
Meh, probably shouldn't think on it too hard. It'll sound kind of bullshit, so maybe it was bullshit.
Fair point. To say I didn't just make it all up. I still got the point across though, didn't I? Every sword needs a story.
Could you stop reading my mind?
You really want to cast that kind of doubt on your public image, though? Might not be a good look.
Wait, what the? Did you just read my mind? I got that shit out!
Well, now that we got all that out of the way, I think I'll be heading back up. Thanks for showing me around, Van. Let's do this again sometime soon, alright?
I'd really rather not make it a habit of this if I can help it.
Ah, don't be such a spoiled sport. Maybe you and I should square off after all like you suggested. Whatever it takes to build a better relationship with you.
To hell with that. How many times do I have to tell you?
You are psychotic. In a friendly
I'm never
way.
bored when I'm with you. I can only imagine what sort of fun we'll have next.
Sword of the Black God, silver case. So what does that do? 50 strength, 5 speed, 50 accuracy, percent accuracy, and 5% crit. Interesting. I almost forgot. Wait, I want to know something. Let me ask something.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Let me ask something. Let me ask something. It's very important right now. You could easily... No, you could very easily get to max evasion. Well, maybe not with arts, but you could get pretty damn close. You don't know how tempting it is. I might do it. I'm not gonna lie with you. I might do it.
I'm weak. I'm so weak.
Skills updated. Better check them out.
Give me more.
Five. I won't change anything. It would just change it. I've got it. Come on. How did I not? The offer's too tempting.
Gotta find your orpiment, are you?
The hilarity, the potential funny is too strong. Way too strong, actually. Is it the best idea? Absolutely not. But is it a very funny idea? Absolutely.
Did you know?
It can be very funny to have an evasion tank on the main character of all people. Not just for physical, but for arts as well. That was never a thing you could do in the previous games. You couldn't make evasion tanks out of the main... Well, you couldn't make magic evasion tanks out of any character before. I think magic was just guaranteed to always hit. But... and my guide's freaking out again. Give me a second. Guide. My guide is breaking. So we did all the side quests. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and collect all story. We have to go to all the main points to talk to people. All right, first up, we have the Swanee, and I assume his family, right?
This is yummy. It's just as good as you said it was. It's lovely to get to sit down and enjoy this time as a family.
Well, I'm glad you both like it. When I came here the other day, I heard that they even serve some dishes with more Central Eastern flavors. Now for a meal with your family, Inspector. Good to see you enjoying yourself for once. Look at you patrolling for the festival. Listen, I'm off duty, so I'll cut you some slack. Just some. Just make sure you know your place and don't cross any...
Now, you just say you're off duty, right? Because you're not acting off duty right now.
Of course I am, sweetheart. I got all my work done yesterday. You do have my undivided attention.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. You don't get family time often. I think I see you walk out the door to handle a new case more than I actually see you at home. Right? Mommy missed you a lot.
I know. I'm really sorry. You know it's really hard for me to get time off work. Guess the guy's got it hard too.
I feel a little sorry for him.
Pardon the interruption. I brought you all some dessert. It's on the house to celebrate the festival. Enjoy.
Ooh, this looks really yummy. You didn't have to, but thank you.
They both look so happy right now. I definitely made the right call bringing them here today.
No.
Yeah!
Look at them. Got a pair of doting fires over here.
We're off to some good bonding time, it looks like.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Next up, over here, we've got... Well, isn't this a curious combo? Oh, Shahina, Ashin, Fee, and Fairy.
Oh, hey everyone. Hi guys, nice to meet you. Yo, happy Revolution Festival. Hi Ashin, I didn't realize you were Shahina and Fee.
You are awfully cheery. Did you ladies go to the bathhouse together?
Yep, we made plans for it a little while back. But right now, I'm on break. Just finished morning patrol. Oh, if anything comes up, call me anytime. Be there in 5 minutes tops. It's okay, Fairy. You don't have to rush that much.
No. That is not who I was talking to. Alright, that's everyone talked to here. Let's go to
Taking off
Riverside.
now.
Alright, we have whoever's in Bermati's Cafe.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Ah, Van dear, you got perfect timing.
What's gotten into you? Why do you look like...
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I see your problem. Holy shit. I see the problem. Holy shit.
Oh, Mr. Kincaid.
I see your problem.
Hey, I cried. Been only 10 days since I last saw you. Thanks so much for everything, including you handling the game.
Took you long enough, Van?
Long enough, my ass. What are you doing here? You plan on seeing the Revolution Festival off with a bang? Because that's all you get with these two here. I think there's a misunderstanding here. It hurts to hear you hear something like that from a former pupil of mine. You should already be aware of that Mardu's taking part in the weapons reveal. Well, at least you're relatively reasonable. But the bar's pretty damn low when you're drinking with this guy, so maybe don't judge me for getting a little jumpy here. Only relatively. You're making it sound like he's some kind of deadly chemical that only turns into a threat when making contact with the wrong catalyst. But hey, don't you find that one funny, I cried? Stop being so smug about it when you're the damn catalyst.
Calm down, Van. While Mardu's chief of security is one thing, having one of the organization's highest-ranking members here, you appearing publicly is certainly a problem for maintaining order. Or it would be normally. So then, I'll be upfront with you. We came to an agreement of sorts with a certain someone. It's a short thing, no real meaning in the long run, but I wouldn't dare overstep my bounds. This time. And that agreement included giving you the hint that you need to destroy A over in Erasion. Really?
Yeah, just a hint, right? An agreement with a certain someone.
Yeah, it was. You don't owe me for it, by the way. It was just a matter of who knew more about A at the time. What kicked off that mad death game with that incomplete nuclear weapon as a toy. And how they managed to assemble the crew they did in just 20 short years. Rounding, of course.
You're talking about society's knowledge in the regard. Or, well, yours.
Oh man, if there's nothing you won't try turning into poison. As far as I can see it, you're just as bad as the one that brought in the Empire's Great Twilight. Oh, not at all. I don't think I'm as amazing as all that. Besides, give or take about half of what I said was just a bluff.
You're a... What?
What he's trying to say is that they weren't the only people with control of the situation. CID, Hayway, two of the church's factions, the Brace Guild, and even Ikaruga and Marduk had an influence over that situation. That is the influence these organizations were able to exert outside the scope of the game. The result of their fair judgment is this, a convenient blind eye. With that being said, our great agreement will only last until the end of the festival. Got it. Of course, I've been in and out of the Blacklight District for a while, so it's more of a formality than anything. So come on, Kamsin, spectacle status, drink up and enjoy. We've got the winner of the game here after all. Thanks for picking up the tab, I cried. Not about bottoms up. I'm going to what? Well, in that case, there's no reason to hold back. They already emptied a 30-year-old vintage rebel lies. It's okay, dear. I'll just add it to your tab. Screw that noise!
You're all sons of bitches. Fuck you. I'm running away from my debt. Over here we've got Aaron and friends.
Good stuff right here.
Aaron.
Best.
Hey there. You guys enjoying the festival?
Yes, we are. I see you're with friends from Langpor, Aaron.
Hey, Sid. You feeling better now? Took quite a being back there. Yeah, thanks for asking. I'm doing much better now. Dr. Longkai gave me the okay to come. Things finally settled down in Langport, so we decided to pay Aaron a visit. Pay me a visit? It sounded more like you wanted to see the sights more than me.
Come on, we can do both. Especially with how big the capital is. Gonna need you to show us around, Aaron.
Yeah, I'll take you to some of my favorite spots. Figure we can go hang out in these entertainment districts, see some of my faves.
Ooh, East Entertainment District? Hell yeah! Come on, it doesn't matter where. Let's just get going, Aaron.
Sure, later then, old fart. Watch it, I'll throw you into the damn river.
Hey, you there with the red hair? You're Aaron, right?
Found you. With your friends too, huh?
Your looks run out, Aaron Way. You had the misfortune of meeting me here today. Now face me!
Oh yeah? You wanna throw it down? Hey, you guys, don't you dare.
Loser treats the winner, and not just to one stall, to all the stalls. That's rules. Okay, let's do it. Best of 3 in 1 minute. Best in 3 minutes. 1 point per touch. Okay, let's go, Aaron.
As long as they don't mind getting their asses handed to them during the festival, I'm down for some fun.
What are they doing?
They're not fighting, then. Looks like they were in good terms, actually.
They just met a little while ago. I wouldn't call them friends, but let's just say it's sort of a friendly rivalry they have. Boys will be boys, I guess.
Well, at least he's making friends. Come on, man. That all you got? I can fall asleep here before you hit me.
Shut it, you loser. Damn, you got some crazy reflexes.
Here, I'll even make it easy for you. Think you can hit me now? Show him, Aaron!
1 more minute. Keep it steady.
He sure knows how to draw a crowd wherever he goes.
To Station Street.
Off we go.
Alright, who's next on the agenda? There's somebody in the Orbital Cafe. It is... Oh, this is weird. Reset, Essie, Kyla, and Naja.
Oh, speaking of devil. Good day to you all. Oh, look who it is. I hope you're all having a great festival.
Indeed. I can see you're all hard at work patrolling. Associate Professor Esmery and the women from the CID, huh? And the Crown Prince's bodyguard here with you, too. Guessing you were also told to patrol so you'd take a bit of time for yourself.
You truly are sharp. I was highly reluctant to leave his side, regardless of the rest of his security personnel being there with him, but orders are orders. Still, I intend to return to him fairly soon, after I'm satisfied with my observation. Oh? Look over there, discreetly, mind you.
Oh god, why?
Isn't that...
Talk about a triple threat. Not surprised you got your eyes on him.
I'm not familiar with the Purple Hair Man, but I see why you'd be concerned with Ying and that Marduk manager both there. Wonder if this meeting has anything to do with that president. No, it feels like it's more than that. I haven't heard anything about that meeting myself. I was aware that our general manager was coming to Edith for the unveiling of the new weapons. But I've heard nothing regarding the White Orchid Dragon. Admittedly, even if I had, I doubt I would have been at liberty to discuss it. Reset, you may not feel guilty. We understand that your job comes with its own restrictions, much like ours do. That's why it's much more appreciated to have you join us for tea and a chat. You're always so good to us, and we're truly grateful. I am humbled by your kind words, Miss Burka. Isn't this nice? You got a little friend circle of common women starting up here. Can I join? I get the impression we're all about the same age. Like Kylan, too. Why am I being included in this? Much as this does feel like a grown-up group worth being part of. Still, I'm 21 and I believe Miss Twinings is 20. What? My circumstances are a little peculiar, but I'm indeed 20 years old. But you're both so cool and composed. What about you, Najee?
I'm 25. What of it?
I was so absolutely sure you're older than me. I'm almost 28. Why am I the only one nearing her 3rd decade? Oh, it's okay. I'm still younger than Yang. As long as I keep producing results as a researcher.
You're way too young to be stressing about your age.
I agree. She's still young at heart, at least. Regardless, I will stay here for the present to liaise and gather information, particularly on the group there. But if you require my aid, please let me know. I will hurry to your side.
Will do. Thanks.
Let me guess, we're going over to the other side of this conversation now, which is the guy side.
See the movie. Fans are raving about it.
I'm not sure how I feel about the group over here. This is kind of a horrifying group, to be real with you. Hello, you three.
Oh boy, good thing I got a warning, but this is still sending chills up down my spine.
My, if it isn't Van and one of his dear friends.
So it is.
A very happy festival to all. Would you care to join us for a while?
I knew you and the professor were invited for the ceremony, but I'm guessing you're not here to talk about the new weapons. Not with Sal here, anyway. Unless Hayway's thinking of introducing assault frames to their arsenal now.
Naturally, we have no such intention. Appealing as they are, they do not fit Hayway any more than the Empire's Panzer Soldaten did. Though I am rather curious to know how well they'd work with regards to martial arts.
I am at least aware of tighter techniques being used in Panzer Soldat before.
And I have no doubt that whatever a Panzer Soldat can do, an assault frame will perform better. Have you tested them with hollow style yet already? We certainly did, and saw some success. How viable it is depends heavily on the pilot's own skills, however. Once we have established the hollow styles used in assault frames, it may be worth trying Gekka school techniques as well. I would be happy to lend you some of our men for that trial, if you wish.
Naturally, this is all part in jest. I originally planned this meeting upon hearing that Marduk and Hayway had dealings with one another during the crisis in Oracion. As such, I asked their general manager to arrange for this meeting, thinking this an opportunity that does not present itself often. I am truly honored to be able to meet you, and I'm quite delayed to hear you want to meet with me so much.
Actually, I heard your father was born in Langport, is that right?
He was, though he left while young and made Basel his home for the rest of his years. I do hear he agonized long and hard on whether to become a merchant in Langport or a researcher.
Fascinating. Langport's people do seem particularly inclined to becoming merchants. It happens often to Easterners from there. But if a genius researcher like you came from the same bloodline, clearly that rule is not absolute.
Bloodline matters little to me to begin with. A person's inclination is decide more by their individual personality and life experiences.
I'm inclined to agree when evaluating potential new hires at Marduk. Let's just leave.
I don't trust the look of what they say, but there's nothing to really go off of here. Got no clue what they're really up to.
I agree. I wonder if Dad's connected to this somehow.
Let's just leave him be. I need a drink of water. Alright, next up, Tyrell.
Off we go.
Who we got in here? We've got Nate and his girlfriend.
Man, Revolution Festival's the best day of the year. Don't you agree, babe? Sure, festival can be a real pain in the neck, but I still love today. What's with that whole speech hour? I don't have to think about work anymore. We can have all the fun together all day long, like Adios intended. Oh, I also bought some tickets for Golden Blood's director cut. Can't go wrong with that. Babe, are you mad about something?
Nate, I think we should break up.
Huh? Why? How can you say that?
Why do you think? After everything that happened, I haven't heard from you in a whole month. Do you really expect me to be happy after being treated like that just because you decided to suddenly drag me out there?
Babe, I didn't mean to ignore you. I've just been swamped with work, that's all.
Uh-huh. What about that policewoman you were talking to earlier? You sure seem to be enjoying our company just fine.
Wait, I can explain. There's barely a reasonable explanation for that.
Not so mean, but, not so mean. I can't say I feel too sorry for him.
Yeah, I think we should just leave those two alone and move on for now.
Have fun, Nate.
Let's do this.
Have fun.
That's fair.
All right, who do we got here? We have Marielle, Sarah, Judith, and Nina.
Oh, Dan! How are you doing your rounds, huh? Congrats on the festival going off without a hitch. Yes, congratulations. It's so nice to see the whole city come together to celebrate.
I would stop 100 years tradition after all. Though this festival makes all the others look like a low-budget office party.
It's still a special day for all of Calvard. There's been a ton of reporters asking me for interviews. What do you think of the festival? Any big plans for the next year? Stuff like that. Oh, I just consider that part of the festival spirit. I do see a lot of people interviewing celebrities during the festival. I suppose it makes sense. I just wish the reporters would chill out with the really personal questions. Nowadays, they really pick up at you and try and get at gossip material, without having the journalistic integrity. That last guy, Goss, he did not know how to take a hint.
Huh, you handled that interview. You handled the interviews and stuff.
Well, it did kind of end up that way, yeah. I still have a lot to learn, though. My seniors at the Tyrol Times have been really helping me out. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You've been a busy bee lately. I really owe you for helping me out with that article. It was about to blow up, wasn't it, Judith? Yeah, just a bit ago. Those buzzware guys never learn, I swear. Seriously, thanks, Marielle. I saw you out there in Erasion too, giving 110% like you always do. You, you really think so? Hearing you say that makes my heart all... On? Uh-huh. Oh... It's not like that. My emotions got the better... I mean, no, they didn't. Oh, Mario. I mean, I feel really thankful for all the help I've gotten. Not just from Dingo, okay? I'm just happy, you know? Oh, Marielle.
Well, that's good to hear.
I got it. Well, I won't repay you for setting everything up for us, so how about I treat you to a little makeover? I know the perfect place. Nina, Sarah, why don't you two come along with us? Oh, and Shahina's, and... Ooh, how about you, Anya's? Me? Wait, you want to treat me? If I didn't, I wouldn't have offered. It's the least I can do, really. A girl's gotta look good when she takes the stage, you know? The limelight's coming your way, I can just tell. This is your chance to get used to all the attention. Then, when you get to strut your stuff around someone you, appreciate, you'll look good when you do it. Judith. Okay, sounds like a plan. Had a girl. Shahina might be a tad young for this, so... I just wish Judith's friend Rishia could have tagged along with us. She was supposed to be back today.
Huh. Wonder why Rishia's not around. Aww.
This year's been awesome.
Anyways, who's back here? We have... what the hell? The groups we're getting here are wild. Rocksmith and Kilkai I can understand, but Sharid and freaking Enfao.
Oh, good to see you two. Been a while since long now, eh?
Come on, Mr. Press. Think about your position for a sec, yeah?
Well, it's good to see you again, Mr. President.
Also, fanning the Crown Prince shooting the shit over drinks. That's something you don't see every day. Couldn't even tell you you were all here or until we are right in front of you. That's a flying swallow for you.
Oh, don't give me too much credit. They owe much to their excellent attendance.
What? How long were you... What?
Oh, well, perhaps I can think of this as a little long-live reunion party. These sorts of meetings are few and far between. How can I refuse?
Incidentally, I told Najee to take the few days off. Dare I say, this company here can fend for themselves just fine.
Glad to hear Najee's getting a break. I actually just ran into her a while ago. Anyway, I'm sure you guys got a bunch of stuff you want to talk about. I'll mosey on out of here before your bodyguards glare a hole in my skull.
I'm not glaring.
Come now, you've no need to stand on formality in this company.
You're right. Wanna take a seat and help yourself to some skewers? This was one of my favorite local haunts back when I was in office. The skewers pair perfectly with a cold glass of Far Eastern sake.
I like Rocksmith, he's funny.
Yes, I think you'll find the sake crisp and fresh, refreshing. Quite different from the aged stuff you'll find elsewhere.
Speaking of, looks like you two have empty glasses. How about another round on me?
Rocksmith is just funny. I like him.
Off we go.
Auburn District.
There's actually a specific person I want to find here first. They're apparently in at the cathedral.
Yep, here's what I want to see.
Gien sticks out like a sore thumb right here. What? Gien sticks out like a sore thumb and a half.
Just in case, bodyguard mode is on today. We're on the lookout for anyone suspicious. Leave guarding the professor to Fio and Zeros.
Hey everyone, keeping an eye on things?
Yep, heard Professor Hamilton's come by.
Hello there, and happy Revolution Festival. Haven't seen you this past month. Oh, hello. It's been some time. And, it's a surprise to see you here as well.
Well, we're roughly the same age after all. We've met before here and there. Both the Great Spy and the Luazhou Bridge are the professor's design, after all.
I had no idea.
I still remember how the budget was so tight regarding the specs that it could make both workers and artisans weep. All the mirror in the world, and you couldn't cut us some slack. You have quite the low opinion on Langport businessmen. Do remember, no expense was spared when it came to worker safety. As far as I'm concerned, the artisan's task is to see a plan realized at a reasonable price. The professor's plan should not be an exception. I swear, just wait till the high-speed orbital network expansions in the new Red Star factory are done. You won't have a single complaint once those are done, and I don't want to see you be so stingy with bonuses. Is that so? I'm very much looking forward to it now, I assure you.
Huh. I heard people talk about them bickering. I guess that's just how it's always been for them. Well, they're both largely responsible for the Republic's development. They might bicker like dogs, but they get along quite well. The orbital network continues growing, and the distance between people in the Republic continues to shrink. The entire continent will follow. Which brings us to the topic at hand, that being the current state of the eastern part of the continent. I trust you understand what I mean, Gian.
I understand what she's talking about. The desertification, right?
You really are not someone to be underestimated, Professor. Shall we move on to the main topic, then?
Gladly.
It's about the desertification happening in the eastern Samaria. Even the president's been getting involved. Your grand's one hell of a woman.
Agreed. This mare is one that no one should turn a blind eye to. Well, yeah, she's been an important figurehead for half a century. If we talk, I want... Oh.
Why don't you check some out?
Then what would that be?
Look at the steel.
Color me surprised. That's some real onyx steel.
Quite a rare sight in the Republic. It's also known as star steel, and it's a dangerously strong metal. Being quite honest, I've never had the chance to see some in person before.
I thought if anyone might know about it, it would be our review supervisor.
Even I've only seen one before, when I was younger. As I recall, only a precious few blacksmiths in the East were skilled enough to work with it. Looking at it, though, this isn't just one thing. It's a Sumerian ore alloy.
Sumerian ore. That rings a bell. Aren't the Empire's Divine Knights made from that stuff?
That they are. Incidentally, it was Albert who devised how to process Sumerian ore. Following that, Gerhard established a means to process an alloy of it called Black Sumerian ore.
All three disciples sure get around, huh?
For their names to be spoken of, even in relation to this. They're amazing.
That they are. They even managed to surprise me on occasion.
It'll be as hard to process, harder even than Black Sumerian ore. I have, however, studied the professor's ore processing methods. Given enough time, I might be able to make it happen. Frankly, it's a good opportunity to test my skills. If you want me to make a weapon of it, I'll do it. No charge.
Well, I ain't saying no to that.
Thank you very much, Supervisor.
Nothing to thank me for, lad. Full disclosure, making weapons with this amount is only going to be enough to arm a single person. The bigger the issue is figuring out a good space to work.
Maybe the workshop in Old Town. Doubt they'd turn me down if I said it was for Chief Engineer Giscard.
All right, then. I'll trust you. Once you've chosen who's getting it, come talk to me.
Got it.
You already know who's getting it.
Bonbon. Van.
Yeah, leave this to me.
Leave this to me.
There.
The Dawn Fang.
This will also give us an achievement, 2+2 material. A blade forged with onyx steel that shines like the dawn. Alright, we're all... Oh god, I'm starting to get scared, man. Because once we look at this next event, we'll be able to continue to the point and past the point of no return. Which is kind of a horrifying thought, in my opinion. Because I'm so scared to see what's going to go all wrong. What is happening? Ah, Risha, I see. This is why you're late.
Oh man, these pancakes are delicious.
You really do know what you're talking about. You're right. It is good. The power gives it such richness, and the flavor only deepens the longer I taste it. I'm glad you enjoy them. They've been one of my favorites since I was a student. I'm nowhere near their biggest fan. I know someone who could probably talk at length about every... Wait, Van, when did you get here?
Getting real cozy there, talking about personal information. Guess you can be laid back sometimes when you want to. Hey, A-rank bracer.
Hello, everyone. I haven't seen you since the after party. Lee and I split up. We're just looking around like you. I was almost done with my round when I bumped into these two. We got to talk a bit during the after party and stuff, so I said why not take a break and chat a little. I'll be heading back to Crossbow after this. But I'm glad I was able to be here for the festival. I don't come home often, but I'm glad I did this time. It's worth it.
Right. Why not make a habit of it?
I'd love to, but Arkansas keeps me so busy I might not be able to. I'll definitely keep it in mind, though. Well, there's nothing wrong with keeping an eye on things, of course. You should maybe hold off on taking any strange jobs today. Yes, the last remnants of A were taken out as of 3 days ago, and it doesn't look like anyone else is on the move yet. But it doesn't hurt to be cautious. There will definitely be pushbacks, so this calm before the storm is time you should take to rest and recover.
Yeah, I get it. Look at you, still playing the part of good vice pres. Just like that time you drilled a lecture into my skull when you caught me skipping classes to come here.
Why exactly are you making it look like it was my fault? That was entirely on you. And may I remind you that I was the student council president after the second year? You did a campaign speech for me.
Not so much did as Renee dumped it on me last minute. Winged most of it, to be honest, but hey, it worked. You can't complain.
Oh, can't complain. Especially about that part about me beating up those thugs and busting corrupt staff. That really helped my campaign. Do you have any idea how scared everyone was to approach me the year after my election?
Okay, but that actually literally happened. And don't forget about getting flooded with fan mail after that fact. I'd say it prepared you real nice for your current job, huh?
You... They're so close, it's adorable. And they're really not going out. As I understand it, not anymore.
Okay, we come to the city pretty thoroughly, and the only thing outplaced was the number of weirdos around. Can't be too careful, I guess. Might be worth doing in our sweet city in the car just in case. Okay, here we go.
The only other thing the guide mentions to do is that I actually do think I should do.
Let's do this.
Go back to the office and use Hermes service and upgrade everyone's equipment one last time. Which I'm going to do. Order delivery, Hermes.
Need some help?
I'm not gonna have any cash. Why is there like 20 different pairs of equipment? Gold hair and brown hair. I feel nervous.
I'll get it to you pronto.
Thank you,
Thanks for always-
Hermes. While I'm at it. Oh god, what's gonna happen?
Ask me anything. Really. Come again.
Wait, how do I upgrade?
Let's do this.
Can I upgrade my equipment? Oh, right. I remember.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
Not that bun.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine
You got a
bits
permit,
for
yeah?
We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
I feel nervous.
Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise is on sale throughout the building.
You better take good care
We
of it.
invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
All right. That's it. We have done everything that we can. It is now time to officially enter the finale. Shall we? The main story will advance if you choose again. Unfinished quests and unseen sub-events will disappear. We're going in. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's horrifying. Why are we getting this now? Employee of the month is...
Truly well done.
Can't complain with that.
This was inevitable.
Judith. This is horrifying, this fact that you're giving this to me now. Why are you doing this game? Don't do that. What do you mean, end? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm scared. After that, Van split off from the group after doing the rounds. Went for a cruise in his truck around the outer districts, but...
Wow. She sure is a comfy ride. I spotted her back in Long Lai in Arasion. I really wanted to see how cozy she was.
Shizuna.
First up is Treon Tower, right? I'm also just itching to check out the Grand Circuit.
Now look here. When did you get in my car?
What's up, Van?
Let's get this straight. I am technically still on the job. It's not my responsibility to give you a ride. You're not even one of my employees. Why are you in my car? Oh, dear. She was already in my car, wasn't she? Get out of my car! Leave me alone! Leave me alone, you... Just shut... What are you doing?
Come on now. I thought we were better friends than that. Don't be so cruel.
Don't scream at me from outside my car!
Sure, we weren't exactly playing for the same team in Arasion, but I did help a little, no?
Do you just want to be a good guy now? I'm confused about your existence.
And you're not so big a fan of owing people, right?
You are a menace. You are a gremlin. You're an absolute gremlin. I plan on driving around Treon Tower in the 3rd District, Center Marche in the 9th District, and the Grand Circuit in the 12th District. And I'll do a quick drive through the 10th and 11th Districts. But I doubt anything's gonna happen in any of those places, so don't go complain about being bored, got it?
Yes, sir. Sounds swell. I'm telling you, you have no idea how annoying Kurogane can be sometimes. Nice that we can kick back without the old ball and chain, huh?
Why do I get the feeling that your relationship with Kurogane is something similar to what Olivier and Mueller go through? There's no we in this. I just get the strangest feeling your relationship with Kurogane is the same as freaking Olivier and Mueller. Let go of that! Stop it! My man is destitute. Stop it! She's funny. Whoa, what the? Oh, that's weird. Whoa. Hi. She's funny. She's very funny.
That was a blast! You should maybe think about starting up a side hustle as a tour guide. I think you'd kill it.
Thank you, Shizuna. Thanks, I guess. I only did a quick drive around, but nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Then...
Eve really is a big city, isn't it? I've never been to Erebonia's capital, so I don't know how it measures up. But I can compare it to Iska's. The city's probably just as big as that place.
You're talking about the Holy Iskon Empire that collapsed 130 years ago, yeah?
Mm-hmm. The name only lives on through a union of cities in the same region. Well, I say union, but they're always at each other's throats. It gives us consistent work, though, so you won't hear me complain.
Lines up with the rumors I've heard. Speaking of stuff I've heard, I was always under the impression you guys rarely left the East. I know Calvert's breaking into dough these days, but it's strange that you've been chilling here for over a year, considering you're Ikaruga's second in command. What's the deal there?
Oh, well. Something tells me you know what went down in Longley at the start of the year. You know, the fight between me and my fellow disciple. If so, you must have caught on to the purpose of sealing off Kunlun.
I think you're overestimating me. Haven't gotten anything more than a vague idea. I do know about your disciple friend, though. Never met the guy myself, but we share a few acquaintances. I also know what the Sword Hermit's up to and what Marduk's plotting. Wish I didn't, but I got a nasty habit of picking up info I don't even want.
Well, like it or not, you got a lot of the pieces, but it doesn't sound like you figured out how they fit together. Maybe the CID can help you along. I bet someone there would let slip a detail or two around you. On second thought, that may not happen while the Flying Swallow and the old friend of yours are at the helm. They run a tight ship.
You seem to know a lot about that place.
I know what you're thinking. It's not directly connected to what you're worrying about right now. So let that train of thought go for now, and focus on what's in front of you.
How do you...
Are you reading my mind?
Of course not, silly. You're just an open book. I've already poured over its contents. It's how I know the reason behind your fixation on debts. And that you are, and have been, living in fear of something.
What? You do?
Mine's going off too. Heck of a coincidence. Or maybe it isn't one.
I don't like this.
I don't have a free hand, so you pick it up.
Just when we were finally starting to break the ice. Oh well.
Open the damn phone.
Wait, why is my phone... Oh, I think it's been hacked.
Huh?
The hell? Oh no. It's Erosian all over again. And that can only mean...
Here we go.
Why, hello, dear victors and losers of the death game.
I knew it!
Hope you missed me, because I missed you.
Of course you're not done, Melchior.
And greetings to those uninvolved with the game. My name is Melchior, and I am, or was, an executive of Armada, a mafia that met an untimely demise.
The final overseer of the gardens.
Enough about me, though. Congratulations on the anniversary of the revolution. Glory to Calvard, hurrah, 3 cheers and all that. In honor of this momentous occasion, I have come bearing a most wonderful gift.
7th Genesis, right? What are you planning? There it is. Whoa,
He's got the 7th.
That's one of the Genesees, right?
Yep.
I think I finally understand that premonition I had.
Premonition? What's that one do? That's what I'm worried about.
Isn't it magnificent? Now behold, fair citizens of the capital! You have front row seats to the show. Dante's desire will come about as a banquet of fear that will engulf the world. Witness and cower as this relic ends all things by ushering in a new dawn, pandemonium!
Uh-oh. What the... Oh god, it's just like the Azure Tree or the Infernal Castle. What the? What the? Huh? Don't tell me it stopped time. What the hell? What's going on? It stopped time. It's a time art. Some sort of strange one.
What just happened? And why is everyone frozen?
Why are some people not frozen?
What's going on?
Everyone, stay calm.
Fear.
Huh?
Fear. It's summoning demons. What is that?
Ew, what's with that creepy ball? I don't know, but I've gotta snap a pic of this.
I don't like this. Yep, Art Devils.
Holy guacamole! Real beasties!
Mommy! Let's hurry, Mina.
Why are only certain people being affected by it, though? Or why are certain people not being affected, I should say? What is that tower? It seems like some sort of
Ooh,
amped
I
up
just
time
felt a
warp.
chill run down my spine. And here I was thinking Kray's destruction would be the peak. Oh my.
Whoa. What? Where did that come from?
Why are certain people not being affected?
We're leaving right now.
Why are we the only ones who can move?
Yeah,
Whatever. Follow me!
there are a lot of people who can still move for some reason.
No! What? Now random dudes are falling from the sky?
I swear to God,
Well,
please.
that doesn't matter. I've got to get these two to safety. So we'll be...
Don't you dare.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Fancy meeting you here, Mr. Famous race
Melchior,
car
I swear to God, you
driver.
better not hurt the kid.
Been much too
Or the
long.
mother.
Getting spotted might pose a problem. What to do?
Please, run.
Well, you know what they say. When
No!
in doubt, kill everyone.
No!
Huh?
No way!
No!
Not on my watch!
Maxim!
I won't let you lay a finger!
Maxim, please.
Wow, he's fast. But I'm the fastest there ever was.
You idiot, run! Maxim!
Trying to be their knight in shining armor, hmm? How chivalrous of you.
Please, somebody.
Well, if you wish to die that badly, then I'll be happy to cut you up.
Please don't.
Good night.
Maxim!
Spare them. For now.
Wait, what?
Aha!
Ah!
We've prepared an exquisite feast of fear. Who are we to
That's
deny our ravenous guests the
impossible.
chance to relish it? We should let them savor their final meal.
What's going on?
He remains as unpleasant as ever.
Kind of
This doesn't
bummed
make
that the
sense.
carnival's over, but hey, a festival's the next best thing. The fun's only just gotten started.
How are they?
Welcome back to the land of the living. I've been waiting.
How are they alive? And why are some of them returned back to the way they were?
I had a feeling something bad was going to happen, but wow, things really took a turn for the worse. That looks like the kid I saw back in Longley.
And those goons are back too. Wish my eyes were playing tricks on me. Car's not working, is it? We'll worry about that later, though. We got more pressing problems to deal with.
So we do.
Gosh, dang it. She's gonna.
Got some denizens of the underworld on our hands. You call them devils here in the West, yeah?
Uh-huh. Looks like they're out to hunt down anyone who hasn't frozen. Why are people not freezing? Want to team up?
Yeah.
I'll take you on.
Help me out, Shizuna.
Payback time.
Way to fire me up.
Going all
Boost
in.
activated.
Let's get started. My blade is both true.
And Tway. I hope all the team's okay, though.
Easy peasy. Those are probably low-ranking devils.
Wonder if they're all in the other districts. But more importantly,
Everyone around us has been frozen in time. Well, except you, me, and Alma's leaders and those other people we saw in stream.
yeah. I don't think we're gonna... can't make any calls. And the old one that's down too. It's some bastardized version of, like, time art. Good. My girl never lets me down. Not sure why the other cards around here aren't working, though. Anyway, we're not gonna learn anything if we stay out here. I'm gonna hit up all the districts and gather up my employees. What are you going to do?
I'll stick with you. I might get better ideas what's going on that way.
Thanks.
This area's in the south part of the city, isn't it? Where are you going first?
Let me see where we are exactly. Closest districts are Old Town, Riverside, and Central Station. We can leave as soon as we decide where to go first. I'll be counting on you.
Great. As long as I'm here, you won't have to worry about a thing.
are my friends?
Better double check our equipment. Whew.
Good
It's the
idea.
spot.
Never know what might lie ahead.
It just occurs to me, if you're in the party, then I can check you out like this. Shizuna Rem Mitsurugi, Ikaruga's second in command and an untouchable beauty, perfect beauty, a practitioner of the Black God One Blade School. She's also known as the Divine Blade of Silver. Very cool. Very cool art, too. Oh, dear. I just want the others to be okay. Ours will be temporarily unavailable. I assume we're going to be going to all of them eventually. I guess... I don't think I have to worry about SP conditions anymore, I assume. I'll just proceed in the order the guide does it. We're going to Old Town first. Doritos the one stationed in this district. I'm guessing she's still there too. Also, she hasn't been frozen, but I've still got to find her, and fast. Let's go find Farida. And there it is again, the blood red idol icon. Yeah, if all the Genesis use bastardized versions of arts, then this has got to be a bastardized version of a time art.
It's like time has stopped in this area too.
Yep, more than just stopped. Here they come, and someone's telling me they won't be as much of a pushover as the others.
Looks like these seem like they'll put up much more of a fight.
I'll take you on.
Activating
Go
skill.
for it.
Got your number. A chance. This'll... It's over.
Now we're talking.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Raptor War.
A chance.
Where's Fairy? It takes care of him. What's up those ores they had, though?
I'm wearing the same thing. They are no differently compared to the last batch.
Oh, come on.
Think you're being clever, do you?
Not so fast.
Huh? Hey! Swanee! Victor! Ashin and Shahina, too. Inspector, Victor. Glad to see you two ladies are safe, too.
Just when I thought we'd finished evacuating everyone, you had to show up.
If it isn't our little punk of a tenant. Good to see you hanging in there.
Hello, you two.
You really can't. You could have come a bit sooner.
Have you gathered up all the people that are still up? The experiences mirror each other. A strange call followed by the sea and sky changing ominously, and most people being frozen. Mr. Fairy, who was with Ashen and Shahina when disaster struck. Where's the fairy? So she went off to Colossal with Colossal, huh?
That's right. They thought they might have found something to help turn the city back to normal. I think they're still somewhere in Old Town, though. They're after some kind of creepy orb. It popped up in the sky after everything got messed up, but then it disappeared not long after.
They think it's working to strengthen the creatures roaming around. Fairy went out saying that she wanted to have something to help you get once you came. She did, huh?
She's the Kuroka one, right? She got some real potential.
Thanks for the heads up. We're gonna head out then. The rest of you stay holed up here and try hang on, okay? Can we leave everyone in your care, Inspector? Of course. Keeping people safe is my job at the best of times. That and my family's here right now, too. I know you're tough, but take care all the same.
Go find Fairy and put her at ease.
Will do.
Then let's get moving.
Yeah, we even got a bunch of our people in here, yeah. A bunch of places we can check.
She may be with Sylphide, but I'm still worried.
Jesus
that girl's
Christ,
in
they're
for one
everywhere.
hell of a noogie when I find her.
Oh,
I'm trying to listen to the
Better put that
dialogue.
nose to work then.
Gotcha!
Announcing battle.
You snooze, you lose.
I want to check all the events here.
That hits you picked the wrong guy to fight. Alrighty.
Alright then.
All right.
This'll make for a good warm-up.
Yeah.
Show 'em what you're really capable of. Time to let loose. Slice you down. They're down.
That's just a judgment cut.
Still more.
That is just a straight up judgment cut.
Slice you down. They flinched.
Nice.
We've got the upper hand.
That's awesome, the fact that she just judgment cuts.
Activating skill.
Make it count, man.
Show me what you
Activating
got,
skill.
Silverblade.
Make it count, man.
Can't go past there.
Nice. That went great.
You nailed it, man. Slice you down. They flinched.
Now,
Initiating preemptive
Come here.
strike. Boost level maximum.
Release.
show me what you got.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Make it count, man. Have some extra.
Activating skill.
Perish.
Wonder.
Shoot. They called in demons.
They must be trying to protect it. Let's crack
There
this
they
party.
are.
Golden Demon Stone.
Going all in.
I like where this is headed.
Activating
Show me
skill.
what you got, Silverblade.
Silver wing. Make it count, man.
This'll hurt.
You're wide open.
Time for the
Vandalize! Raid!
Vandalize! Raid! Payback time.
I want my friends to be okay. Got some walls taken down.
Barrier's dealt with. Nothing's in our way now.
Don't get too excited. Looks like there's another one dead ahead.
Not for long. Let's get to work.
Cut you up.
Judgment cut.
They're down.
Now, let's finish the job.
That is straight up just a judgment cut. Don't even try and tell me it's not.
You got Silverblade.
Zero storm. Duality.
A chance. This'll hurt. It's over.
You can't try and convince me otherwise. That's just a judgment cut.
A chance.
How many elements do you have, sir?
Show me what you
Activating
got,
skill.
Silverblade. Sucker.
Got another
Wonder who
one.
will fight next.
Hell of a show, Silverblade.
Break it.
Deploying shards.
My move now. Time for the main.
Let's just clean you up quickly.
This'll make for a good warm-up. Cut you up. They're down. If
The
we
problem with
act now,
Shizuna's
we can
things is that you really can't move out of her like attack animations or anything. When they start, they're happening no matter what you do. You can't really dodge after out of her attack.
Show me what you got, Silverblade. Have some more.
Make it count, man.
Dang, she is strong as all hell.
Nice. That went great.
You nailed it, man.
Now is not the time to check the Brigard's orbital bike. I'm trying to kill demons.
Slice you down. They flinch if we act now.
Initiating
We can
preemptive
win.
strike.
I like where
Pull out all
this
the
is headed.
stops.
Activating skill.
Silver wins. This feels pretty great.
Hell of a show.
God, I appreciate how the game was just like, hey, you want to look at this
Now
bike?
that
No,
feels
I'm being attacked by
great.
demons.
Let's crack this party.
There they are.
Activating skill.
Zareth Gleam.
Good. Now we can get a move on.
Farida and Fee should be down here, right? I want to get
Now that
Anya's
feels
back.
great.
I want to get all of them back. I'm worried about all of them. Farida, Fee, there they are.
There's our demon sphere.
Yep. Fee, Farida.
I'll keep them at bay, Fee. While I'm doing that, back up a bit. You're better when it comes to forcing your way through enemies. Leave disrupting them to me. If we can keep that sphere in check, that should make life easier for everyone. This might have been a mistake. If only we had 3, even 2 more people.
Farida, Clausel.
You need some people? Let's help then.
Didn't expect Ikaruka's second in command to be with you.
Hey, it's Sophie. Good to see you again.
Talking can wait. We gotta take these down first. We're counting on you two for backup. Up, Closel.
I'm ready. The same to you. Let's kick some butt.
Here we go. A demon sphere.
Give me your worst.
Let's do it.
A chance. Hit him fast, Fairy. Sucker.
You know what? Screw it. We're going out swinging with this.
Brace yourself. Here goes. Brace yourself.
That was weird. It was not responding for a good second there.
Activating skill.
Mirage. Trembling.
Payback time.
Now we're talking.
Sucker. Activating skill.
See ya.
I'm stronger than ever.
Nice. Oh.
I was kind of sick all of a sudden. Anything must have been successful.
Doesn't seem to have unfrozen people though. Phew, glad that's over.
Looks like we severed the connection between the sphere and the devils.
So our theory was right on the money then.
Very... Oh. Easy now.
I'm so happy to see you again. Everything just happened so suddenly that
It's okay.
Good grief.
It's okay.
Well, I'd say we're done here. Let's get back to the bistro.
I hope the others are okay though. So, you plan to keep making your way around the other districts then? Yeah, it's gonna be between Riverside and Central Station since both those are fairly close. One's where Aaron is, and the other's where our Reset is. I'm sure they're both fine though.
Oh, without doubt.
I'd imagine Anya's is fine too, because she's probably with Reset.
Maybe I'll tag along for a while then. Our local guild branch is in front of the station, and I want to know what's going on by the river too. If Sylvie's good to go with you, then I think it's time I head off on my own.
Makes sense. Thanks for all the help you've given us.
Not at all. Hanging out with you helped me get a better handle of the situation, so it worked out for both of us. I'm gonna meet up with Kurogane and the others, so if we learn anything, we'll give you a heads up. See you around. Oh, she's supposed to be really strong from all what I've heard, but she wasn't at all what I was expecting. She's surprisingly chill.
Well, we better get on with our own business. Just make sure you do right by your employees, young man.
Sir.
Oh, I will. Almost goes without saying. And I'll bring you May and Paulette back safe too. You can count on it. Thank you.
We will also support him however we can.
Barry! Envy.
Understood.
I see. So some people have just gone back to where they should be.
Stay out of it.
We'll just keep going to Nora then. Alright. Next up, Riverside. There was a station in this district. Guess he's still there too. I'm gonna go find him. Aaron! You alright? Again, I just want to know, what's the trigger for some people being taken over while others aren't? Because not everyone's getting affected by this.
The affected since this far, huh? Yeah, there are a lot more people frozen here than in Old Town, too.
We got more company.
Evil Spirit Syed. They look like they've been enhanced by a demon sphere, too.
Here we go.
Activating shards.
The faster we can find Aaron, the better.
That strength in space.
Activating
Turn
Korean!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Very now.
Bullet blade?
A chance.
Where's the little asshole? I need
My move now.
I need our resident local asshole.
These things are still a headache.
At least they were kind of small.
Oh, hell. What?
So many of them.
Stay back.
What the? Oh! Kasim!
That looked like
Yeah, he uses that damn railgun thing.
Kasim.
Hey
Oh,
there.
God.
Figured you guys would get involved.
I'm not sure whether or not I should be glad or not that you're not frozen in time here.
And that's all she wrote.
What the hell kind of those didn't fall away those guys didn't disappear the way that monsters normally disappear. Those guys dissolved into whatever the hell concoction he just had.
I've heard that he's a criminal genius and renowned for his poisons, but
Feels like he's more of a malevolent force than whatever we're up against.
I couldn't agree more.
Ramadi! Good to see you're safe, Ramadi. And you're, yeah.
Oh, you're the guy Aaron's staying with, right?
Yeah.
Please, you've got to help him.
Where is he?
what do you mean?
I'll leave the explaining to you, Ramadi.
We're getting out of here. Catch you later.
Aren't you gonna help?
What?
I'm glad you're well. But this city is a battlefield. I have my own battles to fight, and you should do the same.
I was hoping we could at least... I was hoping we could at least get a little bit of info out of you before you waltz off.
Alright, Sylphide. I'm looking forward to seeing how you get through this arc ride. That reward alone is enough to justify Almada's leaders returning from Gehenna.
What? Cocky old bastard just had to throw us a bone out to chew on, didn't he?
My best guess as to why the Almada people are back. It's not that they're exactly back. Like, I don't think they've been revived like the other Genesis, like the first Genesis we dealt with, caused people to revive in. I don't think it's that. I think it's because, remember, the way that, so again, this Genesis seems to be, the Genesis that we're currently dealing with seems to be working under a form of time quartz. You know, it's using the powers of time. I think it's possible it might have somehow brought back, it didn't revive them, it simply brought into existence a version of those people from a different point in time. It's probably that all those members of Almada that came back, they're not the same ones that we killed. They're from the past, brought here by the Genesis. That's what I'm thinking. Listen, if it has enough power to distort time to freeze time for most people, then I don't think it's a big stretch to assume it could probably bring people back from time. From the past.
Kasim.
His face is my type, but he's also living proof that it's possible to be too much of a bad boy. Now that Chief of Security, on the other hand, is just plain dreamy. This isn't the time, Bramati.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We have to...
That's it.
Come now. I told you to try and stay calm until your wounds have healed. Come on inside, everyone. I'll try to fill you in on everything that's been happening here.
What happened to Aaron? So Renee happened to be here right when it all happened, huh? That's right. You might already know this, but when the chaos began, a strange sphere appeared with it. It's disappeared since, but it seems like that little ball is the cause of a lot of our problems. As soon as he found Aaron, set off with the guy in the glasses to go look out into it.
I really hope he's okay. Something seemed to be weighing hard on him.
Yeah, he had the same eyes he did when Say and Huang were killed. Right, because they're back.
Aaron. Still, if he had that presidential aide from the CID with him, I'm sure he's fine. We should still go and check on them, though. And help destroy the sphere.
Can see him saying they didn't need it, though. But I guess they'll just have to owe us one. Anyway, we'll go check things out. In the meantime, see if you can get in touch with anyone else. No problem. I'll see if I can find some way we haven't thought of yet. Thanks, everyone. Please, take care of Aaron.
He's our friend, too. We'll do everything we can to bring him back.
Looks like Aaron's lost his cool again.
Yeah.
And the water is wet. Come on, let's find him and rein him in.
Fairy! Even in a situation like this, you know how to amuse me. Aaron's angry. Aaron's hot under the collar again, and water's wet. Thank you, Fairy. I will say it does admittedly. You are obviously very powerful, but the fact that I can't change your loadout, and the fact that I can't change your loadout does definitely tells me that at the moment you are not as strong as Shizuna was. I still prefer you to Shizuna.
I feel good.
But I also, oh dear.
Let's end this quick. Think fast. Done. I'll make this next quick.
What the hell did I just hear?
Now's a good time to boost.
Did you hear all that?
Activating skills.
Perfect chance. One skill coming right up. You're open.
Help me. Activating skills.
Here goes.
Kill him.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Gotcha.
Attacking target.
I so wish I could control your guys' equipment. I just want you to stay in the permanent party, please. Is that so hard to ask? Can't go this way yet.
Hey, that one
Looks like the gang's all here.
Rock this fairy. Done now.
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky. Now's a good time to boost.
Time to go all out.
Energy output at maximum. Activating
Go
skills.
for it.
You're next, Van.
As you agree on?
Boost gauge limit crushed.
There's one of the demon spheres. Or demon stone, whatever.
Deploying charge.
Potato. Kill it.
Here goes.
This potato needs to be baked.
Brace yourself.
This should die. There goes those.
Good. Now we can get a move on.
An enemy mob. Wanna clear him out? Think fast.
Entering battle. This group
Gotcha.
is pretty sizable, so don't get cocky.
One and done. One and done.
Going all in.
Energy output at maximum.
Iron Storm.
Perfect chance. I'll
Going
round them
all
up.
in.
One skill coming
More
right up.
flex.
Slice them up. That's strength in space.
Energy
One and
activated. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Mission accomplished.
Good stuff, Busso.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Get it.
Attacking target.
Have some more.
Very nice. One skill coming right up.
Activating skill.
Sucker. A chance.
You're mine.
Kill.
Here's some extra. Perfect chance. Boring. Think fast. Done now.
Gotcha.
Target. Now's activating skill.
So over that.
Very now. Boring. You're mine.
So slow.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
There's another demon stone. Yeah, I'm here. You
Activating
know
shock.
those
That's
things
strength.
only
Activating
want.
skill.
Bears.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
A chance.
Activate. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Man.
You're mine.
Nice.
Get away with this. One skill coming right up.
Some more.
One
It is still
skill
hilarious to me
coming
that
right up.
Van can have as high of evasion as he has because of one single item. You guys won't open your store, but you're alive.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
I'll make
Gotcha.
this nice and quick. We're down.
Have some more. A chance.
You're mine. Perfect chance. One skill coming right
Have
up.
some more.
Got strength and
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Got strength and
Activating
Keep swinging.
Sucker.
Your next van. Here's some extra.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Bro, how slow are you?
Got strength.
Oh, I keep delaying him. I don't even... wait, how am I delaying him? Is it because of an ornament?
Your ornament, are you?
It just occurs to me. I don't even know... I don't know why I never thought of that, but... Oh. That's why. That makes a lot more sense.
Activating maintenance mode.
Fairy, when did you have an open slot? I didn't even know you had that.
That's how it goes.
Good stuff, Busso.
Think fast.
Spin.
Let's finish
Attack
the
the
job.
target.
Keep going.
Activate.
Who did I just activate?
Boost gauge.
That's how it goes. Don't stop now. Think fast.
Spin.
Done.
Now,
I'll make
let's
this
finish
next.
the job.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Your next van.
Keep delaying. Keep delaying. Keep delaying. If I keep chaining with Van, it cannot attack.
Sucker.
Period.
Have some more.
Here goes.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
That is funny to me. That is very funny.
Now, let's finish
Make
the
this
job.
nice and quick.
Help me out,
Time for
Busso.
clean. Your next van. Boring.
Hit him
Perish.
fast, Barry.
One skill coming right up.
Sucker.
One skill coming right up.
Let me go ahead and heal up
That one
first.
felt pretty good.
I don't know if there's any
I
reason
feel
for me to
good as
destroy
you.
all the demon stones, but I'm just doing... Wait, it actually might. Actually, scratch that. Never mind. There is a reason to do it. Break it.
Going in. Don't leave anything standing.
Activating
Getting
skill. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Very now. One skill coming right up. Mine.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Your next van.
You're not
Heavenly Altar.
All right, there we go.
The barrier's down.
Let's go save Aaron. Aaron and Kincaid. Aaron!
I feel good as you.
Carousel's extra teammates.
There they are.
The one with the demon sphere, just like the one in Old Town.
Aaron.
I'm so sick of this shit right now.
Keep a cool head, Wei. These may be a challenge, but they're a challenge we can handle. You intend to let all you've learned under Van go to waste.
I don't need you to tell me that, desk jockey.
Aaron, Renee. Maybe you need a guy who you actually...
Small fry.
I'm so glad we made it in time.
I suspected you would show up about now, but I didn't think you would have the Guild's rising star with you.
Things happen.
Good to see you again.
Well, I could have taken out these things just fine without you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna hurl if I see them for another minute. So let's just get this over with.
All right. A simple thanks would do the job just fine.
Forward, everyone. Let's make this quick.
With pleasure.
deploying shards.
I'll round them up.
Going
All right, let's do it.
Hit 'em fast, baby.
Forward blade. Lamenting turn.
Back time. Bring it on. Brace yourself.
You asked for it. You get exactly what you deserve.
Great. Up to you, Renee. Let's party. You have no
See, Vayne.
Accept your fate. Your move.
Aaron.
Keep going. Blazing blast.
Trembling.
Payback time.
Wow. What'd you expect?
That's an art sphere out. Riverside's protected. Okay. Mr. Clearing. They must have done it. What a relief. Aaron, you alright, boyo?
And you're nice to see too, Kincaid. That takes care of that.
Looks like we severed the connections between these spheres and the devils.
It's almost as if they're sub-devices to whatever is causing this event.
You might be right on the money with that comparison.
Huh?
Well, I'll say that was a close call, but I'm glad we managed to turn around. As your chief, I'll give you a pat on the back this time.
Screw you. Saying that kind of crap is why I call you old.
What's so old about that?
Anyway, after that creepy-ass call and all that's happened since, we know what we've got to be doing. So quit it with the big talk and just be happy you've got me on the team again.
Yeah.
Because I've got the strength of 100 decrepit farts like you.
You little punk.
Things just aren't the same without the Aaron we know and love.
All right then. Let's get back to the cafe and bar for now.
I want to have Anya's back. It doesn't feel right without Anya's on the team. I want to have Aaron back in the team. Feels wrong without all of them. I'm so glad you're all right, Aaron. If we lost you too. Yeah, there ain't anything in the world strong enough to take me out. Glad you're doing all right, good too, man.
I bet you are. You completely lost when Sid was hurt.
Yeah, little Prodigy Lanepore hasn't changed a bit. Whatever. Knock it off with that shit. I'm glad you were all able to meet up again either way. Samir, we better get going now. We still have other places we need to check out.
The area around Central Station is the only district in this part of town that we haven't visited yet.
Rosette was in charge of that area, so I'm sure she's fine now.
Don't doubt that for a moment.
Yeah, this chick's tough as a tank. In that case, allow me to accompany you for a while. I want to assess the situation in the city's other districts as well. That's a shame. I was rather hoping you'd stay. Especially since the other two wasted no time in leaving. I will arrange for this area to be protected as soon as I can establish contact with those who can provide it. Though I suspect Marduk has already set the wheels in motion on that front. Wouldn't be surprised. That chief of security never misses a beat.
No kidding. I really wonder just how much he's been preparing for this. Well, things are still pretty tense, but maybe there's finally a ray of hope shining through. I think you got enough of a team if you got Mr. CID with you, so I'll go investigate somewhere else.
Makes sense. You're part of the guild after all. Appreciate the help though. If we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know.
Thank you so much for all your help. Yeah, same to you. As soon as I find Elaine, I'll be sure to let her know you're alright.
Thanks. Alright. Aaron rejoins. Kincaid is taking Fee's place. Alright, next up. Go to the 7th district. Yep, here we are. At least we're making decent progress through.
This area's been frozen too.
About as many as you'd expect for there being a festival going on, huh? It's safe to assume the entire city is in a similar state. We got company. Yeah, get out of here, losers!
Arusha, grants your protection.
1 minute will be more than sufficient for posts like you. Help me out here, Kincaid.
Shards. A chance. Gracious. Make it count, Aaron.
Aaron.
Activating skills.
Bust him up.
Payback time.
Do your worst.
Bulwark's blade.
A chance.
Activating skill.
I'm here to stop you. Exceed ray. Don't screw with me. A chance.
Jailwork arm. Alright. Demon Spheres are gonna have to buff him up a hell of a lot more if they're gonna want him to stand a chance against this crew.
Yeah.
Damn right. Maybe you should have spoke too soon. They've gone surrounded. What the? Hey, Alvis! Other bracers! Nice timing! Figures around in these parts.
They are not the only ones here either. Fire!
Huh? Oh, hey, Marduk.
Hello, you two.
It's my first boss.
Mr. Thorndike and Professor Cronkite, is it? And they're packing some serious heat, too. Hey now, the heck are you doing?
Stay out of this, Spriggan. Or wait, are you on their side?
We gotta get to the bottom of this something, and that's all. When all hell broke loose, we were here to help people out ASAP.
Only to be created by these people already aiding in evacuation efforts. Which is fine in theory, but they were just too well prepared, like they knew all this was going to happen.
I get you now.
I believe there's been a terrible misunderstanding here. It's purely coincidental that my men and I happen to be here.
I call bullshit.
You can't honestly expect us to believe that. We saw you with one of Hayway's leaders. That makes you even more suspicious.
And what's your excuse, Professor Cronkite? Why are you with them?
Must I really explain my actions here? To understand the most unusual phenomenon that has taken place today, I enlisted help to investigate it.
Are you fighting again?
I was about to say, now's not the time. There you are, Second Lieutenant. Glad to see you're doing okay too, Professor.
It's a relief to see you in one piece, sir.
I'm glad you're all okay too.
We have no time for infighting. The safety of Edith's civilians should be priority number 1.
I was about to say, now is not the time to be fighting each other. We can deal with that later.
If words won't convince you to stop, I'll be forced to exert the full authority of the CID. Understand?
You've got to be joking.
Not now. I know we should be working together, but I just can't trust the likes of them.
Well, if the President wills it, we'll comply.
That's not quite what I meant.
I believe I understand the situation now.
Seeing as Mr. Arkwright has only just arrived, perhaps it would be wise to recount the details in more depth. Come along, Alvis, was it? We can continue this conversation in the cafe.
Sure, that's fine by me. But who put you in charge?
Where's Rosette? Rosette and Najee, who had been with the Second Lieutenant Esme, were now. Where are those two? So Najee went out looking for the Crown Prince, and Rosette is investigating with Sal to learn more about what's happening.
Sounds like they got their eyes set on the demon seers just like us.
No clue why Sal would be helping out, though.
That's right. Najee seemed to feel really bad about leaving, but the prince is her number 1 priority. Honestly, I can't blame her.
As for Miss Twinings, she's technically still under your employ. I believe that is why she wished to investigate, so I grant her request. Of course, the White-Orchid Dragon has his motives, not that I could hazard a guess as to what those are. Given his foresight, he no doubt wants to learn something about the current phenomenon. Talent like his is wasted on the likes of Hayway, though perhaps such an environment is where he truly shines.
Why do we have to rely on weapon designers, PMCs, and criminals?
I'm currently working on contacting police officers and CID affiliates who haven't been frozen. Between that effort and assisting civilians in need, I haven't been able to help investigate at all, as frustrating as it is.
We're in the same boat, really. There should be a situation where the guild can shine, but we still can't help much. Only Elaine or Shen were here.
Either way, if one of my employees is hitting the pavement, we gotta back him up. Keep her set to us, and focus on your own stuff.
We got this.
Someone tells me the Supermaid and Sal are doing A-OK on their own, though. I will continue my operation with them. This area is in your hands, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
I'll make my way back to the guild. I don't think we can afford to have anyone standing around right now. I'm counting on you, Arkwright. No problem. Good luck with everything on your end.
Please don't you camp for a sec.
Best of luck and fair travels. I'll be returning to the department store. What of you, Professor? Since I find myself in a cafe, I intend on resting here for a short while before returning to work. Take care, Alvis. Alright.
Set better not be doing anything crazy out there.
I will destroy her if she is.
As long as Sal's with her, I'm not too worried. He won't let shit hit the fan.
Did you see that? I think Kincaid was like stuck on inside before he teleported out here.
Resistant to arts. Physical attack effective. I'm on the scene.
Here goes.
I got a gun.
Your charge attack is ready for use. Initiating attack. This is your chance of activating skill.
Again, I'm not going to worry about Anya's because, again, I feel like she's going to be with Renee.
This'll hurt.
With Ren, sorry.
Don't go easy on them.
Stay put. It's go time. Got you. Very
And again, I'd feel more so with the amount of things that Ren has gone through at this point. I'd be more upset to be on the monster side dealing with her. Like, let's be real. Ren is also, goodness gracious, to be Ren would be to be obliterated in mere moments. Are y'all just gonna stare at me, or are you gonna do something? Those enemies were literally just staring at me, and that was very confusing. Look at this.
Perfect chance! One skill coming right up!
Take this. Your charge attack.
Are you guys gonna do something, or are you just gonna stare at me? I don't quite get it.
This is your chance for a shot.
I'm here to stop you. Exceed range. Your move.
One skill coming right up!
You. A chance.
You're open!
Make it count, Anna. Got you. Keep going. Sucker.
Perfect chance! One skill coming right up!
Sucker.
I just want all my teammates back, though, man.
Hey,
I figured there was one back.
Pretty good.
Seems you're rather capable.
Can't get to that one yet.
I see me some nobodies.
Oh shit! I wasn't actually paying attention.
Take this. Too slow. There.
Your charge attack is ready for use. Numerous enemy targets. Proceed with utmost caution. This is your
Yo, I got
chance for a
double
shot.
crit. What does that do? What does double crit mean? Look at the AT bar. What does double crit mean? Am I doing like 20 times damage? I don't know, but it was funny.
Got you.
Bro, double crit? What does that do? May have it. Double crit.
This is your activating skill. Physical attacks are most effective.
Too slow. It's over.
Initiating attack.
Here's some extra!
Keep going. Got you. A chance.
Burst him. Bro was just staring at these demons in the face, doing jack shit.
Now, let's finish the job.
This is your
You saw that NPC too at the entrance of the department store, right? Bro was just staring these guys in the face, doing jack all.
Perfect chance! Mr. Kincaid!
It was kind of hilarious looking at it.
Gotcha. Hit him fast,
Skill coming right up! Aaron!
Sucker.
What are you doing?
Good. I feel much better.
All right, first demon stone.
I won't
We have
miss.
company.
A chance. Brace yourself.
Well, I'm just gonna spam
Here
this.
goes.
Game.
Time for the main.
Game. Gets rid of a bunch of those barriers.
Okay, path's open now.
We can go back over to this one over here too.
Shard engaged. You have my support.
Earage.
Let's party!
Time to go all out!
Magnus Slash.
Got your number.
Don't screw with me!
Activating skip. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Here goes!
Activating skip. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Goodbye. That's another one down. We just need one more. It looks like it's right in front.
Commencing combat.
Take this.
Your charge attack is ready for use. Initiating attack.
Rain of arrows. A rain of bullets.
Skill.
How about a bag of bullets?
Keep going.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Keep moving, Van!
Come on, Aaron.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Mr. Kincaid!
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Activating skill. Physical attacks are most effective.
Help.
Take this.
Enemy stunned. Now's the time to deploy shards. Activating skill.
Here to stop you.
Shoot him.
Exceed range. A chance. Got you.
Watch it. There are enemies.
Take this. It's over!
Numerous enemy targets. Proceed with utmost caution.
You'll all feel
This
the
is
pain.
your activating skill.
Shoot him.
Perfect chance! Might want to boost skill coming right up!
Getting some good coverage here.
Activating skill.
Blazing Slash.
Keep moving, Van.
Yep.
Too slow.
Up to you, Renee.
Activating skill.
Here's some extra!
A chance. Hit him fast, Barry. Got you.
It's go time.
Got you. They're down. A chance.
Perfect.
This is your chance for a sharp boost.
Bulk in your corner.
Look at Pluto. All right, our Demon Stone.
I won't miss.
Let me have my teammates back. Demons? My teammates back.
Here goes.
It doesn't feel right without Anya's, Judith, her Berger Catre. And of course we're set.
Good. Now we can get a move on.
I feel much better.
At the very least, she's got Sal with her, which means she's going to more than likely be fine. The White Orca Dragon and Demon Sphere. Look how many there are. Ah, crap.
We appear to be rather outnumbered.
Oh, but their numbers are meaningless against our combined might.
Yuemen-Dwencha!
Well, damn. Great timing.
Holy moly.
How about a 1-2 punch? Things are not settled yet. Summoning more.
It's just as I feared. We must take down the main body.
A more even playing field would be preferable, of course, but as things are now... Oh?
You called? What's that?
It appears the pieces are now in place.
Mr. Arkwright, Miss Alfayed, and Mr. Wei as well?
So we're pieces of a board to you now. Gee, thanks. Looks like someone's enjoying himself.
Laying my assistance for set.
Cut the chit-chat. We need to wipe them out.
Understood.
We shall crush them in one fell swoop.
I'm gonna actually get to use Sal, aren't I?
Deploying shards.
Oh, no, I'm not. He's just gonna be on the side here.
Screw with me.
I'll round them up. One skill's coming right up. Power here. You're finished, Ignis. Rampage. Who's Aaron Hands?
Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
Reset. Take over.
We have the upper hand.
Cobalt Curtain.
A chance. Got a whole slew of them. Brace
Oh, now you're
yourself.
fucked.
Here goes. Great.
Chances like this don't come often.
Sal, do something. Bro, you didn't even do shit. Never mind, you did do something.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Hang in there.
Don't screw with me.
Now's our chance.
Barry, now.
One skill's coming right up.
I'm killing with a basic attack.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, I could
See
do
ya.
better.
Alright, that's those 3 districts saved.
Oh. Here's clearing. They did it. Man and his friends are always so reliable.
Well, that settles that. Though I must say, Professor, your theory is most fascinating. So it has the capacity to be fascinating, but at present it is merely a hypothesis. The truth of the matter will only become clear with time. To think that a single Genesis is capable of this much, though. Why is this one so much more potent? So, you completely ignored your boss and went off on your own, huh?
Call it a hunch, but I suspected you would take action immediately. Pardon my presumption, but I had hoped to gather as much information as possible.
Hey, I'm grateful for it.
Reset.
I'm glad you were all right, Miss Alfayed. You as well, Mr. Wei.
I knew you'd be fine from the get-go. So, what's your angle here? I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume this ain't your volunteer work.
I simply hope to get a handle on the situation on behalf of Heiyue. That and Miss Twining's superior skills have been the subject of my attention for quite some time.
Huh?
What say you? We would happily welcome you upon you leaving his office.
Wow. Quit trying to poach my employees in the middle of this. Then, as a member of CID, I would like to propose a counter. Would you stop it? Quiet, you! With all this haggling going on, you'd swear we're in a freaking flea market.
While I appreciate the kind offers, I am quite content with my current contract. Second Lieutenant Kayla is waiting. Let us return to the Orbital Cafe.
So now we gotta start going to other districts. Discuss the next move. So you wish to continue working with Arkwright Solutions for the time being, then?
I do. While I am aware that our Chief of Security and yourself have goals of your own in this situation, I do not believe my return would significantly contribute to furthering those goals. As such, I believe that continuing as I am will best serve Marduk's interests. So I ask that you allow me to continue on with the Solutions Office as I have been. Reset.
For the record, I had fully intended on approving your decision without the rousing speech. Very well. We at Marduk consider fairness to be one of our guiding principles. Go ahead and show us just how much value you can bring to the table.
Thank you, sir. I shall.
So when do we begin the bidding for who can loan her next? Hey, we're trying to have a serious discussion here. Save your breath. Guy's never gonna change. I was being half serious, at least. Regardless, since we happen to be together, I'd like to travel with you all a while longer. I'm relieved to know that Lady Arshan is well, but there are some other notable individuals I remain concerned about. Alright, Fan and Gien are in the capital right now too, yeah? Can't say I'm all thrilled about having you of all people covering our backs. But you did help one of my people, so I'll put up with it this time. Well, welcome to the team. Splendid. It always pays to put others in your debt when the opportunity presents. I knew the catch was coming.
They go together surprisingly well. Indeed, such are Mr. Arkwright's charms.
In that case, this seems a good time for me to take my leave. I do have other duties to attend to after all. Can't say I'm surprised. Just try not to die out there, buddy. I could say the same to you. Lieutenant, Mrs. Thorndyke, Professor Cronkite. While I'm here, I'd like to exchange information.
Understood.
No objections here. Very well. I want to speak with you regardless. What's the next move? If I may, a word about your plan to travel north through the center of the city. There was heavy traffic on the Capital Expressway when the crisis struck, so I fear that route may be impassable by car. Really? Makes sense, but damn, that sucks.
We would likely still make the journey for use of roads and the like, but it would be much slower. Isn't there another route that we could take?
I was about to suggest one, actually. What's the you to taking a detour through the Blacklight District? That's not a bad idea. Not only would it give us a route, but a number of skilled warriors are gathered there. It could give us extra strength going forward. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, that's actually pretty smart. There's a good chance we'll find Bearguard there, too. I think my master was there, too. It'd be a huge help to have him with us. Yeah, he's one damn strong dude.
We may be able to resupply there as well.
Alright, best way to the Blacklight District is from the secret entrance in Riverside. But there's no way to be sure the route will be safe, so be sure to be prepared. Let us be off then.
What's next?
Wait, are you like... Okay, you're not.
What's next? Time to depart.
Where did I just travel? Not to where I should have been. Hello. I didn't realize the enemies respawn. Makes sense you know about.
Really worry about the hours. Let's get going. We don't have a second to waste. What is it? Is something wrong?
Well, let me put it this way. I'm getting some real bad vibes about what's ever on the other side of the store. I'd be willing to bet there's at least a few monsters roaming around somewhere in there. Oh shit. Seems rather unusual, but I won't question it. Thanks.
And we should be certain we are fully prepared. Right.
What kind of monsters are we talking, though? In this damn series, the definition of monster can vary to a lot of different things.
Look at this. It's just like above ground.
Yep. Oh boy.
I see we found more underlings, though the demon spheres seem uninvolved.
Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that there's some tough bastards roaming around. Where we pick them off or slip by, keep your wits about you.
Got it.
All we gotta do is bust some ass if they plan on getting in our way.
I'll take you on.
I did not even attempt.
I won't let this chance slip by. Accessing.
Again, I just want to get Anya's back.
Got your number.
You
Activating skill.
Your assistance, please.
This'll hurt.
Hit him fast, Barry.
I want to get Katre back too. I want Bear Guard even.
Boost.
I want Jewett too. I want all my teammates back. It feels wrong without him here. That is not the right move. Nice job, me.
Here's some extra.
Up to you, Reset. You got this.
This is it. Lightning taser.
I will say this. You want to know something funny that's going to happen as a result of all this? Van is going to be the next hero. You know that? He wants to. Van has kept mentioning like, oh, I don't want anyone to know about me. I just want to keep my story to myself. Friggin' Arclight Solutions is gonna be a household name after this. You know it.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
Barry, now. Sucker.
Hey, that one felt pretty good. I
Never-
suggest
Word.
physical attacks
That's
for
quite
now.
the feat.
I've seen the rest of these guys before, so let's just move past them. No need to exceed the amount of time doing this.
Heron's gone.
And those devils are nowhere to be found. I don't smell a thing. We should be safe going forward.
Understood. Then shall we make way straight for the Black Light District?
Remove guests from the party. Don't care.
All right.
There are lots of colored lines here too.
Yeah, but notice how there's a good amount of people who aren't frozen. This area's in better shape than the surface, it looks like.
I imagine many of them are deliberately came here from the surface believing it to be safer.
Would be a smart move.
Not all of them are safe, though.
I don't recognize either of those guys. Must be new here. The only people who are moving around are people I remember seeing at some point before.
It's you guys.
It's you guys!
I feel like we've seen you from somewhere. Is this Bugbear? They were the men Mr. Zimmon touched Trounce effortlessly when they were causing trouble for Mr. I'm it.
Oh, wait. That's it then. Van's right. The only people who are moving are people that Van has seen before. People that Van kind of knows or has recognized. But why? Why is it specifically that?
Yeah, along with the Ganon's junk show. They got owned so fast I forgot all about them. Their name is Bugbear. I remember Ganon confessing he was being very generous when calling them professionals. Why couldn't you guys just be frozen too? Oh, yourself! You don't have to be so rude every time! I thought we could finally rest easy now that we're away from all that chaos on the surface, but we had to run into you guys. I see you're traveling in smaller numbers these days, Spriggan. Someone tells me they've got info that we could do with having. Time to put the screws in them.
Are you guys stupid?
Can you dumbasses really not tell when the odds are stacked against you?
I've been waiting for your arrival.
Yeah! Do it! It happened again.
Hi.
He's back! It's that crazy old guy again!
I'm not entirely opposed to vulgarities, but such foolishness is downright repulsive.
Leon! Oh! What the?
I do so appreciate how lowlives like these help us, cream of the crop, stand out.
And Lucretia.
Nice. Losers.
Oh no. I knew you were gonna turn up here, but I didn't expect you to make a whole show of it. I see we have some formidable allies here.
I stopped him just like that.
Gotta at least let them think they had a chance of winning.
Well, we may not have been counting on their arrival, but we suspected it was about time for yours.
Placel and that CID aide arrived not long ago, too. They informed us of what you were up to.
And that makes this thing easy.
So two of them passed through here as well.
Elroy also filled me in on our current predicament. It sounds like it's quite the mess. But why not let the mess wait and indulge yourselves with a good rest first?
Of course you'd say that. Anyway, the Oathbreakers are given, but did the Direwolf and the Immovable stop by before all this went down? I had heard we could expect some other surprising faces here.
Jin and the Direwolf were here not long ago, but they have since returned to the surface. Ashlad and the Shinobi of Ikaruga have also departed. We do have some other unexpected guests in their place, however.
I'm pleased to see you're doing well, Arkride.
Hey! President Rocksmith. That's some party you got with you. I knew Gotti was gonna be around, but...
Good to see you guys. Here, the surface has gone down the shitter.
Yeah, it really is like what Van said. The only people who are moving around are those that Van has actually, seen before.
Well, I'm relieved to see you all right.
But why is it specifically related to Van?
Same to you. Not that there's anything in this world capable of taking you out.
I decided to make my way here after I finished talking with Fawn and the Crown Prince. I've heard that this place has changed quite a bit since I held my position. So I've been meaning to revisit it for some time. And I see why you'd want to come, Mr. President. The rotten air of this dirty, dingy hellscape stinks of magnifical eros and savagery. Oh, pinch me, adios! I'm already dying to film something here.
Just wait.
How's this guy so predictable? I'd be more concerned if he changed overnight.
What does Eros mean?
Don't worry about it.
That's a word you need not concern yourself with for a while, Miss Alfayed.
Well then, how about we take a seat over there for the time being?
So this originated in the Van Tail district after all.
Indeed, no doubt as a result of what we saw in that transmission.
I wasn't able to see him myself, so I've had to rely on hearsay. I hear that Omar's missing executive member and their deceased leader made an appearance.
Yeah, there's no guarantee it's really them, but there's a good chance it is.
You witnessed Dante's death firsthand, didn't you, Master?
I did. He should most certainly be dead after what he endured. As such, I would ordinarily suspect that some manner of trickery is at work here. Ordinarily.
He wasn't the only deceased Armada member there either. We're without a doubt dealing with something far from ordinary here. I heard that people came back from the dead during the chaos in the Empire 2 years ago, too. This isn't like that, though. I don't think this is the case of immortals. And as it so happens, weren't you one of them?
I was only believed to be dead. My situation is fundamentally different to that of the Empire's immortals.
I wasn't part of all that, but from what I heard, that was tied to a curse specific to the Empire. The being responsible for it is dead and gone, so we shouldn't have to deal with immortals again. I'm not sure why I'm even telling you this. You probably know way more about the whole thing than I do.
Aren't you a bright boy? It sounds like they're unrelated to the Empire's troubles then, whether they are the actual mom members living again or imposters. Though you seem to have your own theory as to what was at work here, Mr. Arkwright. After what happened with Ida, it isn't possible that this is the work of a Genesis.
Yeah, it's too early to say for sure, though.
Almara did some crazy mind-bending stuff in Tharbad, so I think we can safely say that common sense doesn't always apply to them. It seems the only way to find out the truth now is to charge right into the matter and find it. Is that your thinking also, Arkwright?
It is. I was the one who dealt with the killing blow to Dante's and Horatio. It wasn't because I didn't have a choice. And it wasn't to avenge a friend. No, he just gone too far off the rails, and as a Spriggan, I couldn't let him go one step further. He's a monster. So find out the truth is on me now. Because I don't believe in leaving any job half done.
Very well, then.
The CID has no opposition to that. Everything ties back to fear in the end.
I feel like that's going to be the answer to it. Whatever the truth of it, it all ties back to fear.
We have plenty of run-ins with Alma in the past. We're not going to turn back now.
Nope. After what they did to my bros, I'm not gonna stop till they're gone for good.
As a concierge, it's my job to intercept and mitigate potential risks, and that's just what I'll do. We also still have to find Miss Claudel, Miss Elysion, and Miss Lancer to ask for their input on the next move. Absolutely. We can't make a decision without them.
Miss Perfect's got her big brain friend with her, so I'm sure she's sitting pretty at least. She was not even one of my part-timers. Though I guess that's technically true for my master here, too.
It may be, but rest assured I will be accompanying you to the very end. We need to bring Victor's family home safely as well.
Yeah, we can't forget about Yumi and Pot.
And that useless race car driver, but he can just rot out there for all I care.
That's rather harsh.
Sounds like there's nothing more that needs to be said. Go on then, follow your hearts. It would do mine good to see that young Anya is safe and well.
She was headed to Tyrol, so as soon as we're ready, we should head there next. Can't say I'm not curious what her dad's up to, too.
Indeed, I'm sure he's fine wherever he is, of course.
Well, with that out of the way, I also have something I would like to discuss. I have no specific problem with our master accompanying you on your travels. That being said, Mr. Van Arkwright, while I am aware that your group is handling some peculiar items that have their share of interesting effects, you wouldn't happen to have any other ideas on what could be causing all of this, would you?
I have been getting an idea of something. This all has to relate to Van and his fears.
Huh?
What do you mean? Wait a sec.
While unofficial and known only to a select few, there just so happens to be a word in the church's lexicon that refers to what we are seeing.
Really?
Specifically, to the state of devils descending upon the real world and bringing about chaos. Isn't that right, Master Bearguard?
You are correct. Only those involved with the darker side of the church will ever come into contact with it. But Edith is currently in a state of what we would call pandemonium.
Melchior mentioned pandemonium.
Pandemonium?
Never heard that one before.
Neither have I, but it has a chilling ring to it.
It's mentioned in a text called the Book of Ezer. It's an apocrypha that only members of the Grosritter, Iscariot, and chosen others are permitted to read. For good reason, too. It's a book that eats away at the reader's soul the longer they peruse it.
Jesus.
Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but might you have been one of its perusers at some point?
Oh. Well.
Man,
Interesting. How would Van have gotten his hands on something like that, though? Wait, it eats away at this...
Was this after you quit school? Or...
No, I think it was before. This all relates to Van in some way.
You kinda lost me near the start of all that, but your only problem's that Van read some banned book, right? What's the big deal with reading a banned book or two? I've got mountains of them hidden away. Some real juicy ones, too.
It isn't quite that simple.
Oh, I think it... I know Van. I know he's a man's man with a good head on his shoulders and a burning passion for all that's right.
Oh, Gotti.
Hell, I'd be happy to appoint him the successor of my gaudy spirit if anything ever happened to me.
Oh my.
Appreciate the support, really, but I don't know if I'm that much like you, Director.
You're a smart one, too, which is why I thought you'd be able to see him beyond your personal bias.
Damn. I did not expect to hear Gotti fucking laying it out on Leon, but Jesus Christ.
A real man follows his eyes and his heart. He doesn't let his position blindly turn him into some prejudicial schmuck.
Jesus Christ, Gotti is laying Leon out.
Got a counter to that, Leon?
Director. What the hell kind of logic is that?
I don't know what you said, but it sounded really cool.
It displeases all of us at Arkwright Solutions to see our boss be dismissed over these personal biases, too.
You're right, I admit it. I don't know Arkwright very well.
I've also had a negative image of him since before we met. Specifically, that he was an irritating little dandy brat who gave my master 6 months of headache when he's not even part of the church.
Hey, I mean, yeah, but...
Either way, in deference to the director's words, I won't push the subject any further. You seem to have your own concerns about what is happening as it is.
We're the same age, right? Kinda crazy to me that you're a grocer. But don't worry, I know I'm a pain, but I don't plan on causing as much trouble as you're fearing. Last thing I'd want is to soil our master's good name by being hunned down after being branded a heretic.
Unbelievable. You really are disturbingly well informed.
Very well. As students under the same master, I will be counting on you, Van. My work requires me to stay here for a while longer.
Thanks, Leon.
But should you run into Celise on the outside, then please, give her my regards.
Thanks, Leon. Yeah, will do. The Devils for Days in the capital right now. We're gonna need you guys big time. So here's hoping we can put our differences aside. At least until this is over.
I can give it some thought, I suppose.
That's what I like to see. Bromance is our bond, fortune, sweat, and tears. Speaking of sweat, what's up for talking up a sweat about it while
Mr. Director, I very much like to hear about these mountains of banned books you profess to have. I have to admit, my interest is piqued.
That's starting to hurt.
Go easy on him now, Killica.
Ugh.
Oh, you jealous?
Like hell I am.
It appears we can now finally move forward.
That we can. You have my appreciation for helping them in my absence.
Not at all. I chose to travel with them in part due to my own curiosity. I enjoy seeing promising young people developing, even if they aren't part of Hayway.
Sounds about right for you. Alright, let's get a move to Tyrell and save Anya's and Ren and her friends. Let's get a move on. Let's make for the Tyrell district.
I want to save her. Sorry, just let me skip the dialogue. Get back to her.
Now we got all these clowns running the joint. This place has turned into a damn circus.
As long as this place works as a foothold to proceed, you won't hear me complaining.
While we're here, it would be prudent for us to take another look around as we get ready.
I want Anya's back in the team. It feels wrong without Anya's in the team, okay?
All right.
Get me to Anya, please.
Oh no.
Damn, it's even worse than the south side.
I suspect the area close to the source will be heavily impacted, but I didn't imagine it would be quite this dire.
We appear to have another problem too.
No kid. There's that. There it is.
A demon sphere.
Out of the pan and into the fire, huh? Cause it's chit chat. We got company.
Where's Anya's?
What the hell?
These cells appear to be of moderate strength.
Indeed, these devils are middle of the pack.
Wherever they are, they're getting down. Going down. Come on.
What the hell? It's horrifying.
All right.
Accessing.
Shield up.
Mr. Seaman.
Sucker. Go move, Aaron.
I suggest
I'm throwing an entire planet at your ass.
Deploying shield.
My move now.
Now it's my turn. Activating drive.
Got your number.
Nice job, genius.
Got you. Here I go. Unpatty.
Ow. There we go. Just what I was looking for.
Here goes. Time. Up to you, Reset. Have some more. Don't screw it.
Jeez, talking about welcoming party.
We need to be careful. The miasma is thick here.
Ah, more already.
What the? Huh? What was that? Was that Anya's and Ren?
Why's our retreat? Our new target's confirmed.
I suspect the Demon Sphere can summon a never-ending cavalcade of foes.
Great.
Quick! Come this way.
Huh? Jack, Hall! Jack, Hall!
His classmates too.
Good to see you all in one piece.
Yeah, same here. Now get out of there already.
The monsters will give up if you get far enough away from that orb up there.
I need to go, Odette. Don't try and stop me.
No way. What are you talking about? You can barely walk. Can you please help me with him?
Got this, Master.
Easily.
Grab him. I don't know what you're doing, but now's not the time. What happened to Ren and Anya? One of them was trapped in some orb in the air. So that's really how it is, huh? Given the way Heiwei was acting, we figured Armada had something to do with all this.
I never would have thought they'd be capable of something like this, so... None of this would be happening if Enrique was still their leader.
Nobody's saying about that now.
Hall.
Alright, you got mixed up with that guy, didn't you?
Yeah, but thankfully all I ever did was play cards for him. It's been 7 years now. Back then, Enrique was their leader of a much less dangerous Armada.
After Enrique bit the dust, Dante, who was the number 2 at the time, took over. He moved the whole operation up north to Messeldom, and the rest is history.
Say, Van, got a question for you. Though I don't like asking it.
Shoot.
You met Dantes before he took over Armada, didn't you?
What makes you say that? I've been in the information game for a long time now. Couldn't help but hear all about when Dantes came onto the scene 9 years back. Except I never heard a peep about what he was up to before that. Never would have guessed he was a cult leader and former royalty at that. But that's not why I'm bringing this up now. Both Dingo and I know something. Dantes joined Armada and you enrolled at our mess. At almost the exact same time.
Huh?
I see.
I think I might have an idea here what's going on, but the question is, how did this happen? Is somehow Dante's a manifestation of Van's fears?
Come on, Jack. Cut it.
And?
If it were just you, I'd laugh the whole thing off as a gambler seeing patterns that ain't really there. But if Dingo picked up on it too, guess I'm not that lucky.
And I think about it, Dingo's notes did say something about theory.
He also mentioned not knowing what Dantes was up to before joining Armada. Don't tell me you two already knew about this.
But I know it's limited to the contents of his basic background check with Marduk.
I'll abstain from commenting.
You son of a...
Is it that book? Wait a minute. One thing that I haven't been able to get out of my mind this entire damn game is the image of what looked like a kid Van screaming into the air while on the ground. Again, is it possible maybe it's something along the lines of, remember that book they mentioned earlier? That book that tears away at your soul when you read it? Is it possible Van could have somehow gotten his hands on it whilst training under Barkhorn, and it caused some kind of split in him that led to Dante's? If they can't find any information before Dante's existence before he joined Armada, then that means he didn't exist, period, before Armada. Easy, Aaron.
By the way, I first met Master 10 years ago. He was helping out with a major international operation spearheaded by the Guild.
You don't mean...
And everything finally clicks.
You're talking about the DG cult, aren't you? Or something like that.
Albert will not listen to a word I say. Is something wrong?
Nothing important. We got more pressing problems.
Yeah, we still haven't found Anya's yet.
The super schoolgirl's not here either. The young miss can actually fill you in on that.
Oh, right. You need to help Anya's and Ren, please. Creepy orb things suck them in. What? Could you start from the beginning?
And don't skip on the details. Anything may be important here.
Of course. We'd all gathered to discuss the school festival when that broadcast started. suck them in.
Witness and count.
Ren! This is certainly unexpected. Everyone, stay on your guard.
Yep, here we go.
Is it because of where they were? Now that I think about it, that orb did appear right where Ren and Anya's were. Is it possible they got absorbed into it because they were just in the wrong spot at the wrong time?
What?
What in the world? Everyone's
frozen?
Is this some kind of space-time interference?
Could it be because of the Genesis?
Here's the orb.
Whoa!
Is that an orb?
It's because of Genesis.
My Genesis is reacting.
Oh no. Agnes, get away!
No!
Agnes!
Shoot!
It's trying to absorb her into its phase space. I can't hold on much longer. Albert, Odette, go hide at the Eastern restaurant down the street.
Please let them be
If
okay.
someone dependable like the Spriggan comes by, tell them what happened. We'll be sure to survive until then.
You two better be fine. So they're absorbed into that damn thing. Gotta break it.
Monsters? We've got to get out of here.
Surely breaking it will help. That's awful. We gotta go save them.
Yeah, even if it's different than the spheres before, what we gotta do hasn't changed.
They're both okay, right? They haven't been eaten in there or anything.
Don't worry, they're just fine.
Ren's protecting her.
For one thing, Ren's not about to go down that easy, but those spheres don't seem like they're out to hurt anyone to begin with. I'm curious about why you're so sure of that, but I guess now ain't really the time. Just go bring him back safely for us.
We're counting on you guys.
Ren is protecting Anya. Don't need to tell me twice.
Ren,
they're back before you know it.
I swear to God, please don't hurt either of them.
Get out of the way. Screw fighting all the enemies.
Watch out, you're up against a large group.
Don't care.
Activating skill. Boost
They need to
gauge
be
limit
saved.
crushed.
This'll hurt.
Out of the way.
Now it's my turn.
Activating skill.
It's off.
No chance! Bold of you.
Engaging skill.
Some more! Payback time! You'll pay for that.
Piss off.
Here goes. Time.
Come on.
Okay, path's open now.
Come on. You know what? You need inside Tier 2. It's too dangerous outside. Crap.
Mommy.
Get in with here. Hurry. I'll handle things here.
Okay.
This is as far as you go. You won't get past me. If you think you pushed any of the police around, you'll be sorry.
For God's sakes, Nate.
Sweat detectives, you did good. You did good holding out. So you... Guess you do know how to do your job after all. Pretty cute watching you quake in your boots, though. So much, though.
We'll take it from here. Keep civilians safe.
Come on. Out of the way.
Payback time.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Go time!
Now's a good time to activate. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Too slow!
Master, I need your help.
Too slow!
I can't focus. I want my friends to be okay.
Payback time.
Die.
Enemy eliminated.
They give us cops a hard time, and that was even with all of our gear. What I say, when you're spraying, you just get the job done. Otherwise, you'll be out on your ass fast.
always thought you were some lowlife about the trick promote, but maybe I was... Wait, what am I saying? You can't fool me. You must be pulling some here. How can you have such perfect response to a crisis like this, huh? Don't you have better things to do with your time rather than yelling at me, detective? Like maybe keeping those civilians safe? Shut up, I don't need you to tell me how to do my job. Anyway, I don't know what you guys are planning, but stay safe out there, alright? I'll do. You too, pal.
I see me some nobodies.
Get over here. You got me stressed out about Ren and Anya.
Time for the main event. Master, I need your help.
And I'm not holding out on this stress.
Some more. Begin reset. Sucker.
Mr. Wang!
Have some more.
Activating skill.
Payback time.
I shall handle
Engaging
it.
skill.
Payback time.
Mr. Arkwright!
Out of the way. I just want to know those two are okay.
I see me some nobodies.
Come on.
Deploying shards. Let's rumble.
Payback time. You'll pay for that. Brace yourself. Payback time.
Bold of you.
Great.
It's off.
Oh, I am far from done.
Hurry.
Barrier removed. Excellent work.
Enemies, keep your wits about.
Anya. Ren.
Do well to...
Stupid fear. Let's push it. Intensifying.
Someone's absorbing our mana.
Anya's Ren.
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Ren.
Ross, where are you? Please come back.
The hell?
Ren, you can't lose sight of yourself.
Please. Don't do this to her.
It's feeding on her trauma. Damn it. Only I could reach it.
Looks like we're not a minute too soon. Hope you're down for us lending you a hand.
Please. Jin. Walter. Do it. Yes. Please.
Power's been suppressed.
I can move again. I can move again.
Ben, time is now.
Don't sweat it. Hold down the fort, Walter. I'm going in.
Let me in. Please. Anya's Ren.
Quit messing with me, you damn bull!
Please. I will not let you do this to them. Anya's Ren. Please. Leave her alone. She's suffered enough.
Ren! Ren! Cross. Help me, Cross. Thank you very much. I'm very happy. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please come again.
No.
Mama, Papa, where are you?
No.
Lou, Josh, Est, T. Why can't I remember?
Ren. Please.
Their names are Estelle, Joshua, Tita, and Luve.
Please.
You have to come back to us, Ren. Please. We're here for you.
Wake up. Ren.
Oh, how foolish. I let it get the better of me. I wonder if these spheres...
They feed on fear. Trauma.
Ren! Onias, no! Get back!
No! Ren!
You have to stay away, Onias! Right now, it's focused on me. I'll try and hold out until help comes.
Don't wait for long.
I won't. I want to keep those I care about safe by my own hand. Just
Please.
like you and Van always have.
Growing up right before my eyes.
You're doing a damn good job.
Let me in. Anya's Ren.
You took your time, my prince. Jin's here too.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun turning this thing to fucking dust.
Sorry for the wait, Agnes.
Wow. Not often we get to see you in a bind.
You did great, Ren. Now leave the rest to us.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this one. Oh, Pale Rider, huh?
Here we go.
1 large and 4 medium-sized foes.
I don't care. On, yes.
You sure you're up to this?
I'm a little tired, but I'm fine. Please, let me fight with you.
Let's free
I
Ren.
want to protect what I hold dear. As a proud part-timer at Arkwright Solutions. And yes!
Unbelievable.
Hell yeah.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and show off, Agnes.
Right!
Just another problem to solve.
Deploying
Let's do it. For Ren.
Now's a great time engaging skill.
Lion's Roar. Dark Thunder.
I won't lose.
Jabril God.
Protect everyone!
Payback time. Got a whole slew of them. Brace yourself.
Die!
Vandalize! Raid!
Activating skill.
Pow for me. Thundering kick. Payback time.
Go time! I'm out.
Leave this to me.
Time to close in.
I will address you all at once.
Ha! No need to go easy.
Accessing
Hello, curtain.
Initialize.
Deploying shield. Not while I'm here.
Sucker.
Begin reset.
Energy output max. All at once.
Energy activating skill.
Get over here!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Trembling. Hellfire.
Payback time. You'll pay for that. This'll hurt. It's over.
Keep going.
It all feeds on fear.
All you on yet?
I'll show you something to really be afraid of, though.
I shall handle this.
Payback time. A chance. This'll hurt.
Ha! No need to go easy.
It's over. It's done.
Activating skill.
Payback time.
I won't hold back.
And activating skill.
Sucker.
Mr. Zeman.
Deploying shield.
Payback time.
I'll take you on.
May we proceed with caution. Activating drive.
I know you
Dear
want.
thanks.
A chance. Time for the main
Enjoy
event.
this.
Up to you, Reset.
Die!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Payback time.
A chance!
Brilliant Halo.
If you could!
Roaring light.
Engaging skill.
There we go!
Payback time.
I shall handle this.
Time for the main
You
event.
piece of shit! Die!
Vandalize. Raid.
Brent, go.
Nice. Moving on up.
Give me a break, please. Oh, nice. We did it, huh? Let her go.
We can finally get out of here.
Yeah, I've got you. Thank you. That was actually starting to really stress me out. You alright, Ren?
We're back.
Nice fear done and dusted. You all weren't that bad.
Are you alright, Ren? Yes, as soon as we returned, I started feeling much better. I wouldn't mind being a cradle like a princess for a while longer, though.
Come on now.
If you can tease like that, then you really are back to normal.
Yeah.
Hey!
Thank God. They stressed me the hell out.
So glad to see you both. Is everyone okay? Odette? Yes, we're fine. Thank goodness.
Yeah, glad the spike-haired softy's still in one piece. Still got some questions for him. Creepy Miasma's gone too. But that doesn't mean you should go rushing out on your own. Be more careful.
Oh, whoa, hey! Made me furious when I saw how I was treating Ren, abusing her fears and stuff.
Never expected you two to roll up together. Was that fist fight before just for show or what? Of course not. This isn't a formal partnership. Just happened to run into each other after going around the city. That damn Lucretia ain't carrying her way. A real slacker as always.
I remember that name.
Size Golden Butterfly, right? You guys really are free spirits. Come to think of it, Ren used to be a member too, didn't she? I'd save a traitor. Is Darwell fall bark and no bite after all? So you're all right. I've known the girl since she was a little. We're practically family. And I'm not here to judge her. Unless she's choosing for herself, and that's all that matters.
Damn, maybe I actually can respect you a lot more than I thought I could. You have standards, and you still care about Ren. Maybe I can respect you a hell of a lot more if you're willing to do what it takes to help family like that.
Not sure she's totally gone away from her past, though.
Can't blame her. I must truly have. Oh god, I remember those names. Cross. That was the name that was in her back in Trails in the Sky the Third. During that door. During that one door that talked about Ren's past. Cross was one of the other kids there. And then when she was saying about, like, thank you and please come again or whatever. Oh. Oh my god. That hurts to think about.
I sure as hell haven't. And something tells me that you two and that chief you're friends with haven't either. Can't argue with you there.
Don't you know it's rude to use others as an excuse for your heart talks? Ren, oh, I'm so happy you're okay.
Sorry, kiddo. How's the Poindexter doing?
Albert's fine, but we're now in need of rest. I'm just glad the four of us are back together again.
Happy for you.
I'm glad we finally found you too. Aw, it's good to see you again too, Fairy.
And Aaron, Rosette, and Beauregard. Now we just need Judith and Katre.
And Van too, of course.
Yeah.
We were deeply concerned for your safety.
Indeed, but we never stopped believing that we could be reunited once more.
That's savvy as hell. Anyway, are you ready to come back to work?
Of course.
Sheesh, who she thinks he's fooling with that tough guy act?
Oh, I'm sure he realizes we figured him out by now.
I heard that. Back to business. I got a serious question I've been wanting to ask you, Ren.
Oh? Something wrong? Are you wondering about what Almata is after? Or perhaps how to restore peace to the city? Could be why some people can move but others can't.
It's all relating to Van.
Huh? Much as I want to hear all your answers to those, that last one was what I had in mind. I've got a hunch, but I need someone who ain't me to say whether I'm going crazy or not.
Very well. For everyone not in the loop, I'll pose this as a challenge. Think back. Try to recall who you've seen that can still move since this crisis began.
Okay. It's everyone Van has seen.
Where's this going?
Wait, this has to be a coincidence, right?
It's the only thing that makes sense.
If the truth of this matter can be used to resolve this crisis, we acknowledge it head on.
That's a tough pill to swallow, but you're right.
Seriously think the only people who can move are the ones that know Van?
Yep, it only makes sense.
One check could be the difference between being frozen or not. So, you guys reached the same conclusion, huh? But I haven't completely lost it yet.
Why did I get saddled with explaining? You could have backed me up, you know?
Gamma's made up my instincts better than most, but I ain't a scientist. Even I can guess what's happening, but I couldn't tell you why. Honestly though, I'd rather continue with that topic familiar.
Oh, right. I think I heard someone mention it when we got back. The issue of whether Van and Dantes met before Dantes joined Armada, correct?
Dante's might be some kind of product of Van's own creation. Something that was once a part of Van, I think, became Dante's.
The long and short of it is that while I didn't really know the guy directly, we did have an indirect connection. Even then, I doubt he even saw me as a human being. At best, he'd think of me as a guinea pig. At worst, I was just an empty husk.
Wait. So it really is true.
Damn, didn't see that one coming.
Can't wrap my head around all that yet.
I remember hearing that those nut jobs were into human experimentation, but this is just... Ugh.
So Van was another experiment.
Van...
No use moping about now. Got more pressing matters to attend to. Like how Dante's and his goons are back from the dead somehow. I reckon their goal is...
Hell? Why is this happening?
Time is frozen. I don't know, but evidently they found a way.
Piss off!
How grand it is to see you all collectively toil ever closer to the truth. And I suggest you continue to toil, for our banquet's preparations are progressing swimmingly. I was content to leave it at that, but Melchior here informed me that your challenge is not nearly thrilling enough.
Absolutely. Compared to the fun we had at Horacion, our party here is boring. So I thought, how can we spice this up? And my answer for you is simple. The moment this call ends, a 5-hour countdown will begin.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fail to stop us before the clock hits 0, and we will let loose the hounds of chaos. That is to say, pandemonium will not only consume the Republic, but the continent as a whole.
What are the hounds of chaos?
We expect great things of you all, and especially of our carnival's victors. May we meet again soon.
Oh, and by the by, I put up a scary strong barrier around the Vontai district. Good luck cracking that one. Here's a little hint. It's linked to those demon spheres all around the city. Break every single one, and maybe you'll have a chance. Anyway, toodaloo. Let the countdown begin.
You monster!
Gee, how kind of them to say when they're gonna screw us all. Let's get to work, everyone.
Right. Understood.
You're planning to visit the Alba and Satan districts, right? Leave the suburbs to us, then. Walter, you and your people are coming with. Whatever you say, I'll go let them know. I suppose I should lend you a hand for earlier. There. Anything you need, young lady?
There is. I'd like to get the Orbital Network up and running again. Surely your information savvy will come in handy somehow. Frankly, I'll need all the help I can get.
Good thing I got that new terminal for work, or else I'd be totally out of my depth.
See? Told you it was worth the investment. I'm pretty good with techie stuff, so I'll lend a hand. Cousin too.
The bookstore I work at, they got a cutting-edge model just recently.
Now that's music to my ears.
Let's do it, everybody.
If we can reconnect, we'll contact you as soon as possible.
Oh yes, please take care of yourself.
Jeez, Louise. Jeez, I bet she wants to tell you the same thing, bucko. Take care of our friend for us, okay?
Okay, I realize how stupid my theory about Van being, or Dante's being a product of Van or something is stupid, but I don't know. It just... maybe it's because everything is so wild going on, and then when I start here, the situation's gotten so wild.
Well, it's too quick if you ask me.
We're fortunate to be surrounded by such good friends.
We better hurry our asses up. I'm not letting those background dancers upstage me.
Let's set course for the side on in Auburn districts. We'll have to find the fastest route in the field.
Indeed. Let's roll out.
Anya's. The way that I was making crackshot theories is with basically 0% basis for their existence tells me all I need to know in terms of what we should be doing right now, which is I need to go ahead and end it here for today because my head is tired. So we're gonna go ahead and end it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry, excuse me. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all later. Peace. Did I save the game? I want to save again.